All right. So let's see. Stolen Fate intro music. Oh yeah, there it is. All right.
Is this WarioWare?
No, it's Earthbound. We've been using it the whole time.
Earthbound? Oh yeah, okay. I thought it was WarioWare menu music.
I mean, this is like the grandfather of WarioWare music for sure. Probably the same composer if we were to look it up. All right, turn the music up. Turn my prep music off, even though it's a great mix. There we go. And let's get you guys cooking. Congratulations to Jericho's player for advancing a level in capitalism game. Good job.
Oh, yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, it's fine. All my online children, you know, you're like the backup plan if Grandpa Crash has to be put into old folks home or something. So it's just
I don't know
remember those fun adventures that we had in the worlds we explored. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, paying
Listen,
for your
I just
retirement home?
no. I just need one of you to euthanize me. That's all.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
that's easy.
yeah.
I
don't want to be fucking old. I don't want to be fucking old. Are you kidding me? Oh, jeez.
So do you want to go now or later? Like,
I have to finish my bucket list. So.
okay, let me know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hopefully we weren't streaming that because the FBI is definitely going to add that to your dossier.
What?
We're friends. Oh well, my
okay.
FBI agent got fired last week, so.
Right. Anyways, no talking about the real world. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah.
Or the universe is collapsing.
Everything's fine. Question 404. Yeah.
They killed that damn monkey and everything went to shit.
Would you rather live a peaceful life in a small cabin in the woods or a drama-filled life in a mansion in a big city? Don't worry, your character has to answer this, not you. While you ruminate on this question, everyone throw all of your hero points and hero cards in the trash can, and if somebody would like to draw a third one today, they can roll a d20 and give us a recap of what happened last week. Don't be shy. You could maybe do it, guys. Oh, Bella rolled twice. They're competing against themselves, as is life. All right. Going once. Going twice. All right. Bella, you defeated Bella for the roll. Tell us what happened last time.
Sometimes we are our own greatest enemies.
That's kind of a recurring theme in this campaign, actually.
So, we opened to a crime scene in the city of Absalom. After fighting the Shattering Maw in the 3 turns ahead game shop, there was little left to speak of due to the pyro night that had been set off. Just as I put together the locations on the chalk-drawn map, the floor caved in and we got a sense that we needed to leave before the guards arrived. Following the pull of the harrow, I checked a door at the back of the room, only to find a very confused voice on the other side. Using my best Ketrin impression, I compelled them to unlock the door, and it opened to reveal a pantsless man whose features were extremely average, named Jack. He seemed to either be really confused or just stupid, but the hero card was pointing me to him, so we convinced him to come along with us into the sewers to evade arrest. It didn't take long for his behavior to become peculiar as he began to divulge extremely revealing factoids about my companions. Quickly, we became aware of the fact that he was likely under the effects of something like a stupefy spell, feeble mind spell, and, as slowly began to wear off, he began to divulge more cogent feedback. Really, all we've come to piece together is he came from, which is my biggest question, to this city. I don't know where he comes from, but he came to Absalom, and while in the city visited his friend Hajek the Lamia, who he has a casual romantic relationship with. While with her, she divulged that she had come into possession of a hero card, and it had started to attract negative attention from threatening individuals. They were about to investigate said individuals when a demon showed up and killed her. So now we, kind of sorting that out, we decided we were going to leave the sewers that we were in and go get some spaghetti. But on our way out, we were waylaid by mutated sewer gators that were affected by void energy, something. Still figuring that out. And then basically we managed to overcome the gators, narrowly almost losing our friend Jericho to the consumption. But we got her out, and then we went up to the Pitaxian spaghetti restaurant where we started to put together a plan. And unfortunately, at that point, after some natural questioning, a gun was drawn, a shot was fired. Names will not be named, but I think we all know who. And it's kind of one of the last places you should draw and fire a gun. So we're in a shootout in a Pitaxian restaurant, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good summary of everything that happened. Go ahead and take your third hero point and your third hero card draw. Would anybody like to answer the Faxpiration question? Get a D3, you can add any D20 roll, and you can ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC that you met during the campaign. They will receive a lesser bonus. All right, what do we got? Got a 13 from Grom. Going once. Going twice. Grom. Oh, well, oh, wow. That was intense. All right. Grom.
Oh,
What's the answer to the question? Yeah.
He'd rather live in the peaceful life in a small cabin in the woods. He's had more than enough drama-filled life in a big city.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. You may ask the same question of any NPC you've met during the adventure.
I forget his name now, but the NPC we've got tagging along with us.
Ooh, Vashon Galby?
No,
Jack.
Jack, yes, Jack.
Jack? You don't want to know about him. Okay. Jack would want to be in the city. He needs the drama, the press of fellow humans all around him. As a human man, he craves the interaction of other humans. Yep. That's it.
I'd like to mention that he's a human man often.
Well, you see that there are over like 100 playable ancestries in Pathfinder, so it can be very confusing for people. It's kind of like the Galarian equivalent of like saying your pronouns. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. With all that sorted, everybody should be drawing them hero cards up to their 2 or 3 maximum. And then we will continue play with gunshots being fired in Mario's Pitaxian Eatery, of which we have a map for. Because yeah, listen, it's a cute map. I don't know why I wouldn't spend $2.99 on it, but it's really cute. So we're at least gonna go look at it, so you guys can marvel at this adorable map. Hold on, let me change the music out. All right.
That's adorable.
Here it is.
Oh, they're selling pizza over there, though.
So before combat starts, we ate spaghetti grilled cheese sandwiches. We've been here for a little bit.
Yeah.
We clearly didn't say we healed, but do we at least get like did time pass and do we get our versatile vials back? Like, was it more than 10 minutes?
Oh, it's definitely been more than 10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'll be honest. If you guys just want to jump the fence and leave, then we don't have to have an encounter here. So, like, it occurred to me looking at this that they would not have let you inside the restaurant in the condition that you were in. So you were already out on the I don't know, patio. and I think at level 11, you guys would have the skill to jump a fence and run off into an alleyway without too much difficulty.
That's a bold assumption. I don't think I can pass that.
All right. Sounds like
I'm
you guys are.
itching to kill a CEO. So if they want to like stroll out and try to kick us out,
Oh God, you think Papa John's is here? You think he'd actually be here?
If the Papa John's is here, I'll kill him.
Oh my God. Well, now I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to do this at all anymore. I'm like, I'm kind of nervous. Let's see.
Hang on, I'm looking up if Papa John's is problematic right now.
Just,
All right,
just
we're gonna
toss me over the wall. Just toss me.
He never stopped being problematic. Pizza Jazz. This is terrible music.
Pizza Jazz.
It's what it's called though. Pizza Jazz. All right. Okay. In that case, I'll roll every single one of you bastards into initiative.
No, we can leave it.
Okay.
We can just-
Listen, this has got a second floor and a roof. I made a full levels map for this shit. I don't know.
Would you like us to fight Papa John's?
No. That's for later. Don't worry. Okay.
We'll be back.
So with gunshots fired and people inside yelling out, "Hey, what's the big idea?" and they pulling out their Tommy guns and they're getting ready for like a ye old Pitaxian shootout. You guys hop the fence and run off into the city. Thank you for indulging me by coming to my Italian restaurant map. All right.
Oh,
Now-
I take as much food as I can, by the way, and I don't pay.
Oh my God! All right.
I put everything in Grom's bag of holding if I can, if he even has one. I don't know what he
Money.
has.
I don't have a back holding.
I keep note of what is being taken. I leave gold equivalent to what I feel it is worth.
Yeah, I would have put some money down.
The
Alright,
20%
so
gratuity.
You throw down some money there. Hey, this ain't fucking Alcastar, bro. You don't get a tip. They pay everybody a living wage.
It's for old habits, you know.
I know.
Like
Yeah,
an
and like
American on vacation.
exactly when they realize you're from Alcastar, they kind of act like you're supposed to tip. They're like, all right. So, you guys are loose in the city. You hear sounds of gunshots and police whistles in the background. They don't use sirens. They got whistles in Absalom. And the city stretches out before you.
I would like my.
Thorn, who is carrying Stack's dead body because he killed himself, says, "This guy, he just starts punching you, your corpse.
Hey, wait.
Are you a cat or a fucking possum? You gotta stop doing that shit. One of these days, you're gonna fake your death, and we're gonna believe it, and we're gonna leave you, and then you're not really gonna be dead, and then you are gonna die."
Oh, but isn't that the fun?
Jack, we were having a
No,
nice meal.
Not at all.
All right, he dropped you on the ground.
Oh.
Dang, this music's coming in loud.
Oh, it is going
All right.
loud.
All right, I'm lowering it.
All right. Well, since we're already moving, we just need to find the 3 locations, I think, and figure out information about the 3 names that we have. We must gather the information, unless we know where the locations are.
Well, can I
Inherently.
be honest with you? I'm like really hurt
Oh,
and
yeah.
need a nap.
Look,
Maybe
I
getting
want to
ahead of
establish
myself.
something here right now. As fun as it is to be running around shooting at things with y'all, I'm trying to not get her hurt, and we'll kind of point down to Philomena. So try not to pull that shit in the future.
She waves at everybody. No.
It's good practice.
Stares at you.
Oh, he's
It's
such
always
a kid.
important to learn how to run
No.
from the police.
I knew what I was getting into, sort of. Well, not really. I just thought I was going to help you find my mom. I didn't think, well.
That's what I thought as well. And then all of this started happening.
Yeah, I didn't think you and your friends and your other friends from another timeline broke time. Am I following that right?
That seems to be the case.
I also didn't think I'd see so many grown men's penises in such a short amount of time at such a tender age.
Just one.
Yeah, but it's more than I had bargained for, I guess.
And it was a pretty, like, so-so penis.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her points at Jericho. Not a good influence.
I'm a great
Oh, wait.
influence. Just ask Grum. We had a kid named Sweep Up, and I was like, he's really cool on.
We had a sweep up too. He was a decent kid, but also very naive.
We really didn't
I mean-
pay him much attention.
I mean, are
Wow.
you really the arbiter of good influences?
No,
Ooh.
but I'm trying.
I'm
So,
sensing some tension.
shooting ourselves and causing a whole bunch of mayhem isn't exactly doing any good work towards it.
Sweep up will bring about a future for Bry. He's gonna change the world.
He's like the Antichrist for Brian.
So things are intense. I think we could all use a rest. Why don't we find a quiet place to bunker down or go to an inn?
I mean, we already wrecked one inn, but there's probably more in Absalom, right? Like,
If there aren't any that will take us, I can provide us with a shelter if it need be.
oh,
We like find a park, maybe? I don't know. They might find this odd. I don't know.
Let's at
I
least
mean,
give the end thing
what-
a shot.
How do they treat the homeless in Absalom?
I mean, they politely round them up and take them to like parts of the city where being homeless is okay.
What parts of the city is being homeless okay?
You
Puddles?
see this over here, like
Yeah.
this, yeah, and then yeah, pretty much this spot right here, and then this little, and then outside the city, it's okay.
That sounds like random encounters.
Yeah. You could just find an inn that caters to crime and criminals.
That will we become, I suppose.
Have you ever stopped?
I was about to say that.
I don't know what crimes I've committed, other than the obvious war crimes.
Yeah, that's kind of the biggest on the list. But
Yeah.
Okay.
all right, if we go for an inn, one that's not reputable, gotta be careful because if people are looking for us, they're
Why
not
would
gonna.
Why would they be looking for us?
I don't know. We just came from an undead casino and blew up half the place.
Well, go ahead and give me anybody that wants to give me a society or criminal lore check to see if you could find the kind of place that you could lay low when you have 4 or less GTA stars to get rid of. Oh wow. Okay. Let's see. So Stack and Bella, you guys do know a good place. Grom, a number of places come to mind, but as you list them off, the others who rolled really well realize that you critically failed.
Unlike
Yeah.
them, I'm not an actual criminal.
Yeah. One of the places you list is the police station. So
It's,
yeah,
it's safe there. Usually.
It's so obvious they
It's
never look
safe
there.
there.
All right. So both of you agree, Bella and Stack, that the Crooked Fang is what you need. Nestled in the slums of the Puddle District, half sunken into the mud. It looks like a building that has been condemned by God. And it is run by a pretty powerful and mysterious owner, Mad Mog, the one-eyed half-orc and they insist on being called a half-orc, not this newfangled politically
Dromar.
correct nonsense. Yeah, they don't want to be called Dromar. In their day, it was a half-orc, god damn it. And they ain't changing that for nothing for nobody. So apparently they were a powerful war chief long ago, but after they got done conquering and they sat down on the throne Conan style, they were just filled with a great emptiness. They wandered for a long time before finally settling in the Puddles district of Absalon. Their reasons are their own. Though it is rumored that they set up their establishment above an entrance to the ancient catacombs of Old Absalon. So anyways, the place prides itself on not asking any questions, so it'll probably be a good place to lay low.
What time is it right now? Anyway.
Gosh, what a question to ask. It is nighttime now because you
great.
guys,
Okay.
yeah.
Because the competition was like what, mid-morning?
Yes, but then you guys ran across
Yeah.
the city and were chased,
laid
and then
low.
you
We had
then
to
you
lay low
laid,
for a bit.
yeah, and then you arrived at Sunset at the game store,
store.
and then you went and got spaghetti after fighting some alligators in the sewers, and then now you're gonna go and settle in for the night.
So yeah, nighttime seems about right.
Okay. Fantastic. So, you arrive, and the building is everything that you've heard it is. It just looks like a condemned building that is being devoured very slowly by a muddy sinkhole. It smells of corpses, stale beer, rotting wood, and the flavor brown.
Flavor brown. Okay.
All right, you hear rowdy, boisterous music coming from inside the establishment.
All right. This shouldn't be too hard. Just get a couple of rooms, take a nap.
This place looks kind of bad. Are you sure you don't want to stay at the police station?
I'm really positive, yeah. So,
Pretty sure.
Graham, we've been to worse. I mean, maybe. Yeah,
Not-
we've been
well,
to worse.
barely.
Definitely. Well, remember that one time we worked as like coal shovelers for like an entire week? That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
So this isn't as bad as that.
All right. We're going in there then.
Okay. All right. As you enter, man. Okay. As you enter the establishment, you see that there is a bard with no eyes. They are playing 3 instruments at once. And everyone is gathered around the front of the very small stage they are on, and they are watching an Eldamon battle take place. It is a Rat Eldamon only competition. You hear the sound of one Eldamon shouting out its name, and then you hear another Eldamon cry out its name in its final death cry. There is a raucous cheer, and some booing, money changes hands, and then they throw the dead Eldamon into the stew pot.
Is that legal?
You see a one-eyed half-orc of indistinguishable age and gender, just sort of a mass of grayish-green scars. Look at you from behind the bar, and they say, "So, what brings you here?" "No, don't tell me." And he points to the sign with his hook hand, and he taps it, and the sign says, "No asking questions."
Cool.
That's
I
why we're
mean-
here.
All right.
Yeah.
No questions.
He says, it's 10 gold a night.
Gold a night?
Mm.
I don't believe that for a second. I squint at him. I'm gonna sense motive.
Okay.
That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of money. One camp in the park.
I can't open my character sheet, but I'd be rolling sense motive so hard right now on you.
Why can't you open your character sheet?
I don't know. It's been slow. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, no, you feel that they are not joking around, especially since there is another sign underneath the sign, like hanging from like rusty chains, that says 10 gold a night.
Not joking around.
I don't even have 10 gold.
Now, Bella and Stack, this place's reputation, you are buying not only silence, but protection.
Yeah,
Reputation.
you
really
get what you
hold up.
pay for, Jericho.
Oh, yeah, well, all right, Mr. Moneybags. You cough up the gold then.
I mean, I'll pay for me and Thorny, but I mean,
I'll
I'd
pay
got
for
that.
you.
Patch
I'll
out,
pay for you,
he
Jericho.
whispers to you, Grom. He says, I don't know, man. How about you and I head on over to the police station? We could, like, do a misdemeanor out front, and then we get a free meal and a nice bed to stay in. Let us out in the morning.
Yeah, I've done that before, but I don't want to leave Jericho here. She's gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, I can already tell she's going to get into some kind of nonsense.
She looks like she wants to fight someone somewhere.
I can cover a room.
Woodshop says, "Do we have to pay for Henry?"
Oh.
And then the half orc looks at Woodshop and says, "I don't like you much."
Yeah, I
No
get
one
that
does.
a lot.
And he looks at all of you and says, "There's an awful lot of you. Tell you what, 50 gold. You can have one room. Pack yourselves in there like sardines."
I mean that's just worse than.
I can cover half.
I'll cover half. All right.
I can pay my share.
Walter puts down 10
Okay.
per single per room.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, dude's giving you like a 60% discount.
Also packed in with sardines. With Woodchop and Henry.
Does Henry need to sleep? We can
Have I
stand
noticed any
outside.
smells coming off of Henry?
I mean, I'm assuming diesel fuel,
Yeah, diesel
burnt
fuel,
ozone, and rotting
cyanide.
flesh. Yeah.
Yeah,
that
it's
should be
not
fun.
rotten. It's well preserved flesh.
Oh, right, it's cured. It's cured because
Yeah.
Grom made that skin suit with like a DC 34 crafting check.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah. That's
Mostly
actually
fine.
a lot of that is Henry's original skin. So
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we were able to recover some of it after the explosion. I feel
Yeah,
like, but
yeah.
the rest of it, I just kind of like, took from other people.
I noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Do you guys pay up the 50 gold?
Yeah.
I paid 10.
Okay.
It's 10.
All
Alright.
right.
I need to kick
Some
another
of us
10
have
for
things we're
Jericho.
saving up for.
So
I'll pay
Stack,
another-
you covering the other 30?
Yeah.
I'll pay another 10.
Oh, okay. All
No, that's
right.
fine. Nate.
I
I paid 20.
Oh my god.
Jack looks around and says, "Oh wow, money. I
Jericho.
didn't think about that. Hmm.
I'm sorry, Jack. I don't have money either. I have like 2 gold to my name.
Money's so temporary, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. They hand you a key. The key thrums with power, and they say, "And down the hall, room 8."
Thanks.
Sounds good. Thank you.
The key.
All right. you step over the bodies of several dead stray dogs left to decompose. Fat maggots the size of house cats feasting on their innards look at you and hiss, their mandibles spraying spittle everywhere.
Gross.
All right. The further down the hallway you get, the thicker the mud and the higher the floodwaters, until you finally reach the door labeled F8.
Walter will unlock it and open the door.
Okay. As you unlock the door, you see a bougie hotel suite.
Huh.
This is kind of nice. Yeah. All right. Well, I got a sleeping bag, and I see a nice spot on the floor over there. So I'm gonna go take a nap.
Yeah, so you guys head into your luxury suite. You see that none of the mud or water seems to be able to pass the threshold of the door. You guys settle in for the night.
I could get
This isn't
squeegeed
so
off
bad.
of us as we walk through the doorway.
It does not, but there is a whole like master bath set up like right at the foyer of the suite. There are also unseen servants in the room who make their presence known and begin to, tend to your needs, cleaning your garments, that sort of stuff.
Can we heal up now that we're in a safe
Oh,
place?
yeah. So, Grom, you would kind of administer healing over the next hour or so,
Sure.
while everybody kind of rests and relax, and everybody can set their HP back to full, and remove any wounded status.
So you guys got us fill us in more on what happened in your timeline. I'm like super curious about, the people you maybe murdered.
We didn't do it. Well,
Wasn't exactly
I would
a long list or anything.
Oh. Yeah,
Like,
neither's
what'd you-
ours. Neither's ours.
what'd you do with Lyserius?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh yeah, see, we made him into a government asset.
I mean, we didn't kill him in our defense. We had this whole, tower defense thing going on, because Parsis was trying to, I think, murder him and then resurrect him to learn the Power Knot formula. So we, set up a whole defense at his base, right? And then these ghosts came through, and they just phased through the wall and went around our defenses and murdered him. So, whoops. Well, that's all right. I wanted to murder him anyway. Less people know about Pyronet, the better, and all that.
Bella shuffles nervously. So do we have the capacity to figure out where these locations are that I figured out from the chalk map, or are we gonna need to do further investigating?
Yeah. You guys could definitely do that. Let's see. Okay. I would assume that one of you was maybe type A enough to purchase a map of the city when you arrived in the city.
Yeah, Walter was.
Does that sound right?
Okay.
Okay. Then we'll assume that you have this lovely map over here to look at.
I mean, it's probably a tourist map, but it still works.
So we have the Warriors Theater, the Reclaimed Paradise, and the Historia Reliquy.
Okay. So, assuming you bought a cheap, inaccurate map, it would be 5 silver. If you wanted a basic city map that actually covers main districts and notable landmarks and is somewhat accurate, it'd be 1 gold. And if you have a detailed map, which I don't know if you guys would have had that by now or not, sold at the cartographer shops in the Grand Bazaar, they run from 5 to 15 gold. With the 15 gold ones being extremely accurate.
I think
I'd rather
Walter
have a 1
probably
gold.
would have done the 1 gold one.
Okay, all right. All right. In that case, there will be no penalty. In fact, you have a +1 item bonus rolling a society check to try and figure out where these things are located.
Oh,
Can
my
we,
roll
can we
menus
also
came
use the
back.
cards to try to like narrow it down?
Like the cards on the map?
Like, maybe we could try to use the cards to like dowsing rod our way.
Oh, okay. I mean, Bella rolled really well on the society check, so they should be able to kind of tell you at least the general locations of
right.
these things. All right, so what's the first location you're looking for?
Warriors Theater.
All right, Warriors Theater. Yes, what is it, Scribbles? I don't have any Cheetos. I don't have any snacks. Why are you yelling at me? We can't play Monster Hunter. I have to run the game.
Upgrading my
God.
computer so I can get it very soon.
Breaking my heart right now, guys. Sorry, I gotta cancel the game and go cuddle with Scribbles. It was we had a good run. We had a good run.
I'm
Damn.
surprised we got the successes.
All right, Warriors Theater. There we go. What? Get rid of the little box around it. 0 update. There we go. All right, so the Warriors Theater is located in the Pedal District. Boop. Right about there.
Using the hotel stationery to mark up the map.
Beautiful. I love it. All right. What is the next one that you're looking for?
Reclaimed Paradise.
Reclaimed Paradise. Dude, that sounds fancy. All right. That's actually located. Where is the Grand Bazaar? Hold on. I think it's in Foreign Quarter, but let me see. Nope, it's in the coins. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. It's that big thing in the center. All right. So, hit me up with that name one more time.
Reclaimed Paradise.
Thank you. All right. Yeah. So it's located in the coins district near. Actually pretty close to where you guys were when you were checking out the game store. All right, and the last one.
Historia Reliquy. Reliquary.
Okay. That is also in the coin district. Okay.
With that society check, would I have an understanding of the connection to the names by chance?
Yeah, sure. You could kind of follow up on the names. Hit me with the names.
You've got Garfield Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
Someone known by the mononym Raven.
Okay.
And Deerral. Bernice.
Okay. Let's see. The only one that you have heard of is this Garfield Richardson, who is by all accounts, a rather famous inventor and a cleric of Bry.
Well, maybe we could start there. Grom, you would have a connection to him.
Well, probably more than the rest of
Do
you.
I-
But
Do I know if he has a connection to one of these 3 places?
Yes. The Historia Reliquary.
But we have the most information about that one. Perhaps we should start there. We know
sounds
that
good to me.
we should be aware though that he was one of the people pursuing Jack, the card that Jack is holding. So once we visit any of these places, we shouldn't expect that they will let us leave with it.
Hmm.
Go there, and we all wake up from our naps.
Sounds like a plan to me. Think we're gonna have to fight anyone when we get there?
Good chance.
Good chance. All right.
All
I'm gonna give
right.
it an
Also,
80-20.
this is what you know about Historia Reliquary. It is one of the largest antique shops in the Grand Bazaar.
That sounds
Yeah.
nice.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I think it's like right there. Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys settle in for the night, and there's no room service or anything, but you know,
You get grilled
Yeah.
cheese.
you have a safe place to sleep. No one's gonna ask any questions. Does anybody venture out for some carousal?
No, thank you.
No. Okay.
No one wants to carouse.
Never again.
I'll carouse if you want to carouse, Stack.
I always carouse.
You always carouse. Oh my goodness. Okay.
What about sleeping?
Okay, I agree, but we're in a tavern that literally won't ask any questions.
Before Jerry goes out with him, I'm not saying you shouldn't do this, but I will say that he is profoundly lucky, and most people don't experience the same things that he does.
Mm.
Mm,
Oh, that's
trying
right.
to-
You guys almost had your entire campaign derailed by carousal
We
in
did.
in
did.
in Markel, right?
That's what took my Vashon from me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Vashon ended up 110 years old, and then
Because
he
of
kinda,
carousal.
because of carousal. You're right.
Oh, yeah, I
Okay.
didn't do that, did I? I don't.
That was a different.
That was a different stat. That was.
All right, well, I have to read this before you roll on the table. Player waiver. Anyone choosing to roll on this table understands that the implication is your character got so rowdy they blacked out and had a hangover-style mini-adventure, waking up to some serious consequences, implications, or boons. Do not roll on this table unless you are willing to release your player agency to RN Jesus. Some of these results could kill your character or make them undesirable to play. Others might grant your character tremendous power or opportunity. Most will just be silly.
All right, I'll make a will save here. If I fail, I'm gonna go carouse.
What's the DC? Do you want it to be set by your level?
Yeah, I think my class DC is.
Do you want it to be normal, hard, very hard, or incredibly hard?
It's gonna be like regular, normal.
Normal? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Your chicken.
Oh shit!
Oh, sorry. I'll calculate it higher. Hold on.
Set
Alright.
it to harm, man.
Alright. DC 30 will save. DC 30 will save.
All right.
Alright.
if I
Vashon
pass,
says,
then
I
it's
ain't no chicken. Give me my dice. There we go.
No, Vashon, don't.
Alright. He made the
Alright.
save, but he's on the line. He's on the line. Jericho, you almost critically failed.
Yeah,
It's
let's
what
go
he would
carouse
do.
and stack.
Alright.
This is a
Find it.
bonding opportunity for me and Stack. We're learning how to be friends after that very derogatory thing I said to him the first time we met.
Jack says, what's a carousing? Is that where the horses go in a circle?
Oh, you want to
Don't.
learn what a carousing is?
Please don't.
Yeah, I'd like to go carouse with you.
You could
you
end
know,
our campaign.
I just I'll follow your lead. You guys seem like you really know how to live and die.
Yeah,
You do that, yeah.
I've been dead for most of my life.
How many side quests do we do in Alkenstar to save Jericho?
One. It was one quest.
Are you sure?
One long
It was
quest.
like one
It took 3 sessions. I mean, yeah.
It was one very long.
All right,
side quest.
Vashon looks longingly at the friends who are going to carouse, but there's just a newfound sense of responsibility that's kind of taken root in him, and he's not happy about it. Philomena says, "Are they going to go have a party? Can we go with them?"
They're gonna go get
Good.
themselves into trouble.
Does that mean we have to go with them? I thought we were supposed to be resting.
We are supposed to resting, so I don't know.
Wasn't it her idea to rest?
It was.
Don't
I'm
succumb
not-
to peer pressure,
We're
Philomena.
not leaving the room.
Thorn's gonna go carousing.
Naturally.
Hell
Alright.
yeah, Stu. I know you're a party animal. Let's go, buddy.
Stu just stares at you and says, "I would never." And he turns and shows you his back.
Oh, jeez.
See the script. Stu disapproves.
All right. Okay. Sorry.
Damn, you
All
upset
right.
the robot?
Woodshop says,
I'm gonna go carousing. Let's go. It's
Please
gonna be
do.
a party. I can't
Uh,
wait.
Please,
Oh yeah, party. Oh yeah, it's gonna be so cool.
it's our best
Oh
chance.
man.
he puts his wing.
This is
He
my
put his
best
wing
chance.
arms, one around Jericho, one around Stack. Kind of nudges Jack out of the way.
Oh, a motion for Woodchop to come over here.
Yeah, hold on, guys. I gotta check in with the team. What's up?
Keep an eye on Jericho. Don't let her get in too much trouble, okay?
I definitely will keep
I'm
an eye
counting
on
on you.
for sure. Listen. I'll speed to it.
I know, that's why I'm asking you. I know I can trust you to do the right thing.
Okay.
All right, Vashon looks over at all the competition heading out, and he looks over at that fine firecracker sitting on the chase lounge, and you see a good Vashon appear and an evil Vashon appear on his shoulder, and the good one says, "See, you make that will save. Now you got no competition for that halfling pussy." And then the devil high fives the angel, and they disappear. And he gets
Honestly,
a big grin on his face.
Honestly, I'm impressed, and I feel he deserves to be rewarded.
All right, I need the two of you, Stack and Jericho, to roll on this here table. The number that you must roll is, I believe, a D100. Sorry, 223.
Oh, wow. It's a specific number.
Yes. All right. And then I guess I have to roll for these poor NPCs.
I've already sold my soul, so honestly, there's not much else I can lose.
Oh, there is. Your player agency.
Oh, it's gone. I've consented. My
I
hands are
know.
off the wheel.
I've got to stop asking if people want to do this.
I learned my lesson.
Have you, though?
Yeah.
I've learned
I
no
have.
lessons.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I've rolled in most of your campaigns, but nah, I'm good. I'm good for this one.
I've done it
Alright.
exactly twice. It was a terrifying experience both times.
All right. Okay, that seems nice. A little tavern music in the background. Nothing bad could happen here.
I've rolled
Oof.
in Red Hand. I've rolled in Curse of Strahd. I've rolled in Outlaws.
Has it ever really been good?
No, it hasn't.
Okay.
I didn't kill someone's kid. You can't blame it on me.
Oh, spicy clause. Consent matters. As spicy as some of the results might sound, players can reserve the right to say nothing sexual occurred during their carousing, just some jovial misunderstandings. People can wake up in bed together and have just fallen asleep, you perverts. Oh, that's nice. Okay. All right. We'll save the PCs for last. I'll work my way back. I'll do Thorn, Jack, Woodshop. All right, so Thorn is 176. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, that's his story.
And then we never saw Thorn again.
I like when the NPCs go, because I try not to tell anyone what they got up to. Unless it's like really necessary. But man, they get up to some stuff, let me tell you. Alright, Jack, you got a 65. Let's see. Man, there's a lot of subtables here, so it takes a while to scroll through them. Oh no. Oh no! Okay. That is so thematic. Oh my god. Alright. Anyways. Alright, and then let's see. Woodshop. Our baby boy. Oh. I mean that's also very relevant. Okay. Alright. Cool. So I can confidently tell you that they're still alive.
All three of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Stack
Alive is the
168.
status.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. Yikes. Okay. This is pretty easy. Roll 2d4 for me.
Which one of us?
Oh,
Stack.
we're doing stack, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, stack. You somehow made it back to the room. Thorn is not with you. Woodshop and Jack made it back to the room as well. You are on the floor. You're not feeling so good. You are fully clothed, unsticky, but there are 4 prostitutes asleep in the bed.
Oh.
Now this is particularly awkward because you know, you got Grom and Philomena here who are both innocents in all this. Yeah.
Why am I
So
fully
it could
clothed?
because apparently you brought the prostitutes home and didn't do anything with them? Question mark.
Just
I mean,
a slumber party, man. Just a slumber party.
all right, and then Jericho got a 55. Okay.
I like how it specifies unsticky.
It's very important. It's very important.
That also implies that you got sticky and they were made unsticky.
Holy shit! All right,
Something good happened finally?
Jericho. You don't know how, but when you wake up in the morning, you are in the bathtub, and
Fantastic.
there are just stacks of gold in the bathtub with you. 50
Fantastic.
gold per level. So what?
Oh.
550 gold.
Holy shit.
Wow.
This carousal table's great. It also, I swear, has nothing to do with this in my inventory. I swear that is unrelated to anything that's happening right now.
Okay.
Great. Yeah, I had 550 gold in my inventory. Hell yeah, dude.
All right. So you guys wake up ready to start your day. Do you wake the prostitutes, or do you just leave them there when you leave the room?
Yeah, he just leaves him there. I mean, and Thorn isn't
Alright.
back though. That's unfortunate.
No, Thorn is not back. He'll have to catch up with you guys. I'll put him in the MIA section.
Did Jack and
over
Woodshop
here.
come back?
Yeah, Jack and Woodshop are back.
Great. Do they look okay? Like they're not dead?
Yeah, no. Jack looks fine. Woodshop says,
I followed her everywhere. I saw everything she did.
Oh, you did.
mm-hmm.
Woodshop.
Yeah.
Don't talk about it. Don't tell anyone.
Oh. Can I have some money?
You can have 10 gold, and this will buy your silence. You understand?
Okay.
Alright, I give Woodshop 10 gold.
All right, I'll add it to his character sheet.
I have money now.
Yes. Yeah, you do.
I used to have a lot of money, but then I fell in love.
I know
She-
Woodshop.
She took everything I had.
Do you still love her?
Yeah.
It'll be. Can I?
My friend
like
Jet
me to-
says it's because I'm addicted to her drugs. She
Yeah,
would stab me
yeah.
with her needles and it would make me feel all kinds of ways.
Well, how about this, Woodshop? I will
Mhm.
release you from this. I will buy you drugs, and maybe that'll ease the pain.
I've tried that. Nothing's the same as her needles.
I'll find the good stuff for you, Woodshop.
Would you do that for me? Would you
Oh,
get me
yeah.
addicted to the hardest drugs in the world to help mend my broken heart?
I will give you so many drugs.
You're my friend.
I know you're my friend too. I also high five Sack the deck, on his score with the prostitutes. Even though he's unsticky and close, but you know.
Yeah, I guess it's just the charm, but uneventful.
You'll get him next time, buddy.
I mean, I don't. Is that a compliment?
Sure.
He squints and like, is it?
Where's your friend Thorn?
I do not know. What? Can we? And I like roll like a recall to see if I knew where he went.
Such is the nature of these carousal tables that you guys
Right.
got pretty bombed off your asses. So, but this is a rolling game. Let's see. It would be a DC 38. And we'll say it's Society. Society
Okay.
DC 38 to see if you remember anything about what happened.
Oh,
Society, you said?
Correct. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, I
my
couldn't even
sheet
pass
is
that
very
if you
slow.
tried.
Bonk.
Yes. Last night is a total blur. Only one person saw what happened, and his silence has been paid for.
Wonderful. All right. All right, everyone up and at him. Let's make some waffles and head out, right?
They're already made.
Oh, you're my favorite. Thanks.
She hands you waffles that are shaped like the gunworks. It's like a mountain of scrambled eggs with hash brown buildings, and you have like
nice.
a breakfast sausage wrapped in a pancake that is the Mavruvagug.
Oh my god, I stare at these. I stare at these like they are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, and I
As you
look
stare at
over
them,
and finish them. Yeah.
she takes out a little pin with a cotton candy cloud that's maple syrup. She pokes it in, and it starts to melt, and it rains onto the gunworks like that time we were there, and there was a mana storm.
Oh my god, I can almost feel Vuslug. I can almost see him. His name was Vuslug, right? The ogre. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dang, I can't believe Vashon fumbled you. That's crazy. These are delicious.
You hear the toilet flush. Vashon comes out. I guess the question is, did this Vashon fumble you, Bella?
I don't
When-
think so. I think she kind of led him on, but then kind of just kept him distracted for the most of the part.
Okay.
She's not sure about this one yet.
Yeah, fair. All right. It was a pretty stressful day, so I would assume that he probably just fell asleep early. All right. So
During the night, could we have done like a bit of crafting?
like downtime, or just like repairing equipment and stuff.
I'm looking to make some additional bullets. Would that be the
Hmm.
downtime or?
I think additional bullets you can make quite a few pretty easily. You can just mark off the cost of them. I mean, it's Absalom, bro. You can buy anything here.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to say that you made them yourself for like story purposes, that's fine. Just mark off the cost of them.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. I think he would have been cautious during the night because of
Mhm.
his place. But yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, you guys head out into the city of Absalom to start the day.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see. Oh shit, that's like 5 days. I think I just ruined everybody's stats and buffs. Oh man, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Did we end up drawing a hero card for this session?
You did not. Do you guys want to before you go any further? You have 2 fanspos.
Oh, they're fanspo based. Okay.
Yeah.
We still have 2 of them.
Okay, before we decide. Man, I really don't want to use these fanspos. We really don't have a lot. If someone would be so kind and maybe donate some, I'd be more than willing to use some, but our reserves just running real low and just kind of it's not looking too good for us, I don't think.
Can we use them for anything anymore besides the cards?
They're just the cards. So think of us cool buffs though.
Yeah. They just unlock a buff for the session.
And if we're gonna get into a fight, it might not be a bad idea.
I'm fine
Fight
either way.
in Pathfinder?
I don't know, man. Maybe. But it'd be really cool if someone maybe gives us a fanspo right now.
I mean, you made it 1 hour already without needing any buffs. So maybe maybe it'll keep going.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's a question, right? Like, can we like say we want to draw one when we get into a fight, or is that something you decide at the start of the session?
It should definitely be the start of the session, but since I forgot, because I was so eager to get you guys on the road to adventure.
Patrick just donated one to us.
Oh, that's nice.
That's my best buddy. That's my best
All
friend.
right. We'll draw a card then. Ready?
Thank you, Scotch.
All right.
I won't kill Henry, I promise.
It is the trader. Look at that guy. Very trustworthy. Look at that happy face that he's got there. That's a man you could trust for sure.
I like his monkey.
Many people do. All right. The trader is true neutral. The meaning is a bargain or exchange with far-reaching consequences. Misaligned, it can be a misunderstanding of a deal's true implications. As a neutral card, you gain access to right place, right time, I believe. Let me see. Configure ownership, observer. Oh, that's right. Each of them has to be done separately. There we go. Configure ownership, observer. Yeah. So true neutral is center of the multiverse. So this is a reaction. An allied creature within 30 feet is targeted with a beneficial spell or effect that has not been resolved. You can use your reaction to become the target of that effect instead. And then the intended ally becomes randomly enfeebled, clumsy, or stupefied.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this is from the intelligence or tomes suite. So you get a bonus to your intelligence score. And you can burn the buff to automatically increase the level of success by 1 of your next recall knowledge check. All right, so let me apply those boofs to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We have on my character sheet. I have 3 actions of Mythic Alacrity and Mythic Clarity. Are those supposed to be there? Or is that temporary from a card? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the intelligence boof, and then I will add this center of the multiverse for you guys. All right, cool. So, it sounds like you guys are heading over to Historia Reliquary. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. Okay. Here we go. All right, so you wind your way through the puddles, cutting through the docks district, and making your way into the coins, where you then seek out the Historia reliquary. Let's see. All right. Hidden among the crowded stalls and clamor of the Grand Bazaar, the Historia Reliquary stands in eerie contrast, a solemn, weathered structure of dark stone and tarnished brass. Its arched doorway is flanked by towering statues of hooded scholars, their expressions worn smooth by time, as if their secrets have been lost to history. Above the entrance, a fading inscription in multiple languages reads, "To seek knowledge is to court danger. Enter with an open mind and a steady hand." Inside, the air is thick with the scent of aged parchment, old ink, and dust untouched by time. Towering shelves warped with age bow under the weight of forgotten lore, banned manuscripts, and relics of lost civilizations. Flickering lanterns cast long shadows across the labyrinthian aisles, where each row seems to stretch deeper than the building should allow. You see a man with a face that is both ancient and young, eyes that have seen more than they should, but have survived the ordeal. They are wearing the religious robes of a Brai scholar, and you see a halo of 5 colored lights revolving above their head. The ancient ion stones of the earlier age of magic. They look over at you and say, "Greetings, traveler. What has brought you? What is it you seek?" Oh, I think I have a miniature for this guy. Hold on. Let's see. Here it is, Garfield Richardson. Okay. All right. Anybody? Are you? Are
hello.
you two?
We're
Oh,
mesmerized.
Hello, Bryite.
Seeing your robes, but more so detecting your vibes. A smile appears on their face, and more so in their ancient eyes. They look at you and say, "You are well met here in this place of ancient knowledge."
I'm glad to be here. This looks like an amazing place. I put my hand into my robes and touch my card. And see, is it like vibrating or anything?
Only in so much as your allies with cards are nearby.
Okay. Is Jack with us?
Yeah, Jack's with you. He's
Does either one of them have any sort of reaction to each other?
No, I mean Jack's just like looking around. He's like, it looks like he's thumbing through, not thumbing through, but he's like doing that thing where you like run your finger along a shelf, like looking at the titles along the spines of the books. He seems pretty engrossed in the activity.
Is it okay if we look around the place?
Of course, but be warned. The things you see here might be difficult to understand.
Okay, well, if we have any questions, we can come back and ask you.
Yes, I employ many mephits. After the, changes that the world underwent a few months ago, many of them were out of jobs, out of work. Feel free to call upon any of them to help you reach the high shelves. If you're hungry or thirsty, Sophie, the barista, can help you. And he motions to the cafe in the corner of the establishment, where you see a drow elf, now illegal in the revised Pathfinder 2e world. Yeah.
Hey, Grump, do you want me to like question this guy? Like, you can be the good cop and I'll be the bad cop, kind of deal. Like, I feel like this is a murder investigation, right? Like, maybe we should be like, we're secretly cops or something,
out of character here. What was the name of that store again? This toy store where the murder happened.
Three steps ahead.
I
Three
think
steps ahead.
it's 3 moves ahead.
Three
Move
moves
that.
ahead.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Mr. Richardson, have you ever been over to this shop called Three Moves Ahead?
He looks at you and he says, yes, I have. A good friend of mine works there. All-seeing Hajek. He was helping me playtest one of my new board games. I think it's going to be something very special.
All-seeing Hajek? Was that somebody? There was nobody there like with that name, was it?
No,
There was,
Hajek. All-seeing Hajek.
All-seeing Hajek.
She's a lovely lamia.
Ah,
Golden eyes, green scales, purple hair.
When's the last time you saw her?
Adorable little fangs that poke out in the front. When was the last time I saw her?
Yeah.
Probably 3 days ago.
Have you had any contact with her since, bub?
No, I've been consumed with work.
I'll go up to the counter and sort of like put my hand on his hand, and I'll say, "I've got some bad news. Your friend was murdered last night."
That is bad news.
I squint my eyes.
And you see pain on his face, and most especially in his eyes. His jaw tightens, and he says, who would do such a thing?
No, that's why we came here, to see if you knew anything about it.
Do you know if she had any kind of enemies or anything like that? Was she romantically involved with anyone?
Jack.
He blushes a little bit, and he says, well, I mean, I think she knew I had feelings for her, but, we never really, it was never more than friends.
Okay, alright. You ain't the jealous type, are you?
Well, I don't think I am. Do I have a reason to be jealous? I didn't think she had a boyfriend or a husband or a girlfriend or a snake friend. I didn't think she was romantically involved with anyone.
I will glance meaningfully at Jack.
You see Jack paging through a book with a brown cover embedded with gems.
Do you know who that guy is over there?
Which guy?
The guy looking through the book.
That completely average-looking human man?
Yeah.
I mean, I think maybe I've seen him before. He looks familiar.
Where do you think you've seen him before?
Maybe in the store?
Well, try real hard to remember.
Why do I need to remember where I've seen this man if he's traveling with you?
He might be a suspect of the murder investigation. He doesn't know that yet, though. So keep it hush-hush.
You're bringing her murder suspect with you around the city?
Well, you know what they say.
Are you police?
Where is something akin to police?
Oh, adventurers, he says with a slightly sour taste in his mouth.
Would using biographical eyes unlock any new information that I previously would not have known about this person now that I have eyes on him?
Ooh. You can attempt a new check.
I activated Analyze Target, so this will have a +3 to it.
Okay. Alright. It does not score, well, I'm supposed to tell you. You learn, okay, so this guy is a game designer, but also an antique dealer, and also a sage, and also a priest of Bry, and also an inventor. And also a lover of snake women.
So his story checks out.
He is from Absalom, and he likes to drink coffee.
Oh, wait, you say he likes games. Oh. Well, shiver me timbers.
Jack turns to you, Stack, and says, why do you think this is a 3.5 on it? Is there like 3 others? Or is there like 1, 2, 3, 5 others?
Could be. I think that the maybe he just was so good they just couldn't bear just going up a number. But I want to use my lore games to help him out with his game design.
Oh, okay. You're gonna go help Garfield Richardson with his game design? Okay. Yeah, he's currently working on a game called King of Absalom. You play as kaijus attacking the city of Absalom, and it's a lot of dice rolling, risk management. I mean, Stack, you don't have to roll a lore check. It's fucking amazing. It's a really fun game. It's the kind of game that you could own 100 games, and you're gonna end up pulling this one out all the time for your casual friends because they're just not gonna be able to handle the other games on the shelf. Plus, the
Mr.
monsters are super cute. The little tree raiser, oh man, it's adorable.
Have you ever heard of or have any connection with
I'm sorry, I need a minute.
Reclaimed Paradise?
No, I'm sorry. And he heads over to get a coffee from the barista.
I'll go get one too.
Okay.
You would see that Walter and Philomena have already kind of gotten a seat with a pair of coffees. He's just kind of watching them as they were doing their good cop, bad cop routine.
Yeah, like Sophie says, boss, why the long face? What's wrong? Are you having trouble figuring out how to make that whole energy system actually make sense? And he says, I don't care about that. She's dead. All-seeing Hajek. She was murdered. Sophie looks surprised. Says, wait. When? He says, apparently yesterday. These adventurers are pretending to be police officers trying to solve her murder. She says, I see.
It's all through him that quickly, huh?
All right, well, we're in a place full of knowledge. Maybe we should capitalize on this for a bit.
Yeah, so you look around. I mean, it's an antique store. You could, you could essentially buy information here. Information that is forbidden. But it comes at a great price.
I'm gonna wander around the store with my hand on my card.
Oh, a little dowsing situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same. And look for anything that could be related to the Harrow.
Yeah. So as you are going around the store, the card does react to a leather-bound deck that seems to be of similar size that is behind a display case. One of the Mephits approaches, is a fart Mephit, and it smells real bad. And it says, I see you have impeccable taste. Unfortunately, this item is not for sale. It is simply an oddity that we keep here in the shop.
What can you tell me about it?
Well, it is from another world, and in that world, it was a dangerous artifact of incredible power that would derail the well-meaning intentions of all who lived there. It is called the Deck of Many Things.
Have you ever looked at the cards inside?
No. My employer has forbidden it, though he claims that the deck has no magic anymore.
Thanks for the information.
Of course. But my employer is very curious about magic cards.
All right, I'll keep wandering around and see if there's any more
All right.
signaling.
You find another display case. This one has another leather-bound deck of cards in it of similar size.
My card is reacting to this one too.
A little bit, not very strong. Okay.
I'll look for that method.
There is a cottage cheese mephit that kind of slurps up to you, and it says,
Oh, I see that you're interested in the exceptionally rare, sir. What you see behind this display case is a rare antiquity, a magical item of artifact-level power, capable of changing the world.
What's it called?
You, sir, could take home this fine product for a mere 50,000 gold.
That's quite a lot.
It is as nothing when you consider it has the power to change reality.
How does it do that?
It is known by many names, but the name it is known by to most is the Deck of Many Things.
That's like, he had another one over there, but it's not for sale.
Oh no, that's the Deck of Many Things. This is the Deck of Many Things.
Who is this Manny?
It is unknown to us.
Can I roll a recall knowledge to know if I know who Manny is?
you can. It would be an extreme difficulty. Yes, you knew a Manny. He worked at as a cobbler down the street from the college.
I'll head back to the rest of the group and
Yeah.
let them know that what I found out there. Two decks that seem to react to my card.
Your card reacts slightly one more time on your way back to the party, but this display case has a cloth over it.
I'll stand in front of it until a method of some sort arrives.
Wow. You really think it's that predictable? Come on, bro. So a mephit shows up. This mephit is a dust mephit, which is awkward when you work in a store like this, especially since they're in charge of dusting. And they say in a wheezy voice, "Oh, sir, I see that you're only interested in the exceptionally rare and spicy. What lies beneath this cloth can only be viewed by adults who are of a consenting mind. Otherwise, it would be too dirty to comprehend."
What's underneath the cloth?
Sir, it is an appendage, an organ of great delight and exploratory feat. You probably do not know of this individual, for he is of worlds beyond ours, though the lingering memory of him lives on past the earliest age of Galarian. He was a foul wizard, turned lich, turned god, who was in the habit of enchanting his body parts and sending them into the world to do mischief. I speak, of course, of... Well, I actually am not sure I'm allowed to say his name.
It's gotten pretty rough with the legal department. It starts with a V. We'll call him Vinny. There you go.
And it's some part of his body underneath there?
Yes. There is, of course, the two most famous parts, his eye and his hand. But Mr. Richardson is a man of exquisite taste. He has, after many years, acquired the dick of many flings.
All right. Well, thanks for telling me what it is.
Would you like to see it? I can
No, not really.
pull
I
the
don't need to
cloth.
see
Are you sure? It's quite large.
Leave my
If you
companions would
purchase
like
it
to
for
look at
yourself for the mere price of 80,000 gold, you may chop off your own and replace it with this one. Live out your greatest fantasies, just like the Arch-Lich Vinny.
Unfortunately, I don't have 80,000.
Well, why did you even come in? And they fly off.
All right. So, in addition to the dude magic deck of cards, there's apparently Beckman's dick. I can say that.
All right. I mean, well, it sounds like we gotta get our crime on and do some robbery.
Back at the
Oh,
cafe.
man. Let me go grab the magic store map. Hold on.
Back at the cafe. Walter tries to talk to Garfield.
Tom, I need you. Tom Cardos, give me your magic shop, quick. Oh, man. All right. I got it just in case. Hope I don't need it. Thank you, Moulinet. Thank you. Okay, so you guys enjoy your coffee. It's, probably like a silver a cup, if you're keeping track of money. Philomena, and I mean, she's been drinking coffee her whole life. They put it in the baby bottles in Alkastar. When the babies won't work hard enough. And so but she says, this is pretty good coffee. It's a little weak. But it's good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Garfield.
Walter, why are we here? Do you think this guy would know what happened to my mom? He seems like the kind of guy that knows stuff.
If this is a antique store, maybe he's seen some sort of item that's come through or heard about it. That's my thought, but I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. This whole card business, I feel like we're not gonna be able to get anywhere unless we start making tracks on this as well. I'm sorry, kid.
Wait, so you don't want to even ask him if he would know?
No, I do want to ask, and I'm just saying I had, a promise to you, and then it's all gone sideways.
Oh,
since we
I
got
see.
here.
You're saying that there's no point in finding my mom if time and space is coming unraveled.
I wasn't going there. But now that you put it that way, look, let's try and get some leads. Maybe he knows something.
Okay. He doesn't seem like he's in a talking mood. He's crying a lot. You look over and he's just quiet crying. The worst crying. No sound. Just fat tears and a sorrowful face.
Walter will scoot over.
Mhm.
Garfield, was it?
Yes. Pleased to meet you.
Walter. My condolences.
Okay. Yeah, she was something else. Real special. We were just talking the other day about these magic cards that she was kind of worried about. I'm something of an expert on magic cards, so
That's
she
what I was gonna ask you about. Has she been? I mean, it sounds like she was actually kind of worried about these magic cards. Did she kind of explain anything else about them?
Well, she was showing me the cards, and they're just it was hero cards, you see. You know, the fortune telling cards.
Yeah.
There's a number of games you could play with them. He starts to go on at length about all the different games you could play with hero cards, regional variants, and he's getting way off topic.
Specifically these ones, did they kind of have like a gold backing to them with like this kind of leafy filigree and like a gold circle?
Oh, you show him the card that you have?
He describes it for right now, but
Okay. He says, yes, that's the card, yeah. I told her I would see if I had any in my collection, but I don't think I had any that would match that. I was going to get back to her about it, but things have been awfully busy. And I know that she had she had a card game at the Crows.
At the Crows. Do you know if she was carrying something like this?
Is that where she was killed? I told her that was a dangerous place to go. There's something unnatural about that place.
That place is pretty bad, but I don't think she was killed there.
Oh. Well, where was she killed? They're saying that man over there did it. He points at Jack. You see Jack has some readers on. You don't know where he got them from. And he has one foot up on his knee, and he's like thoughtfully reading a book. The book is upside down.
They are saying he did it? Who's they?
Yeah, the woman in the red hat.
Oh. There. Yeah.
You know, at first I thought she was my friend Carmen, with the hat and the coat and everything, but it wasn't her. I never really know where in the world she is.
Traveler, huh?
Yeah.
But Hajek, did she have something that looked like this? And Walter actually will pull out his card.
Okay. He gasps and says, "Oh, I can feel the power coming from it." He reaches out to touch it.
I'll pull it back a little bit.
Okay. His eyes go wide and he says, I sense a terrible disturbance coming from that card.
Yeah.
It's like reality is collapsing all around it.
You have no idea how accurate you are. Look, your friend was very worried for a very good reason. We're trying to find the people who did actually kill her. Would you happen to know any other information that she spoke to you about?
Well, do you think she was killed over these cards?
Very possibly. We wanted to go visit her, and we found her shop blown up.
Blown up? By, terrorists? Like the ones that attacked Geb?
That noble's house? I think there was some explosive that was used there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was something pretty similar.
Yeah, they're saying that the war is inevitable between Alkenstar and Geb. There's a whole uprising of undead citizens, and they're being taken off to concentration camps. It's getting pretty bad down there.
That's unfortunate.
Especially since it's one of the few safe havens in the entire planet for undead. It's so sad that something like that happened that would take that away from them.
For the briefest of seconds, he glances towards Bella, knowing the bomb that she made.
I've done nothing wrong ever in my life. Bello might chime in at this point and be like, hey, we just happen to have some other names. Do either of these mean anything to you? There's someone who goes by the Raven and a one Mirnice.
Oh, I know him. He's a bit of a card shark. One of my best customers. Helps me playtest some of my games. He has a job working at the theater house.
Okay.
In fact, I think he lives there. I try not to be too judgy, but he doesn't manage his money well. I think he's addicted to games.
Okay.
The other name, Raven. Yes. Hajek did bring up the name Raven. Said it was a startlingly beautiful woman with coffee-colored skin and hair that was nearly blue. It was so black. She had an intense energy about her, and she asked a lot of questions about the cards.
Would you happen to know if we might find her at the Reclaimed Paradise? Does that ring a bell?
Or you know what that place is?
The Reclaimed Paradise. Yes. I know it well. It's a scrapyard. I don't know why that would be a place that this Raven person would be from. Maybe
I'm just connecting
the owner. Or...
Seems like just a possible likelihood. Anyways, thank you for that information. That's all very useful.
Oh, wait. Reclaimed Paradise. Ah, yes, that's where Clemeth works. Okay.
Clemeth?
Yeah. Clemeth Falk. She's an orc. She runs the scrapyard, but she's also, she's also a bit of a card shark. Never misses a game. Yeah, she and Dyrel are bosom buddies.
That's how they're connected. Well, that very much. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was saying that was very helpful, Mr. Richardson.
Is he still over by the coffee shop part?
Oh yeah, he hasn't left. He's just slamming espresso shots.
Oh, Mr. Richardson, I'm going to put my card on the table. I take my card out and I put it on the table.
Okay. He says, "Wow, you have more than one."
Have you seen these before? A card like this?
Yes, he has one. And he points at Walter.
Did Walter show you?
Yeah.
His or did he? Oh, okay.
I've noticed the rest of us in this group, we all have cards similar to this. You're asking if you've seen it besides us and besides Hajek, if you'd seen cards.
Yes, Hajek confided in me that she had 3 such cards, and she believed that Dyrel had come into possession of one himself.
Turn to Jack.
You said he's at the theater, right? Always theater.
Well, yeah, that's where he lives and works.
We turn to Jack. Jack, you don't have 3 cards on you right now, do you?
No, I have 1 card on me.
And you have any sense of what happened to the other 2 that she supposedly had?
I have no idea.
All right, thank you for participating.
No problem.
All right.
This is a great book.
One thing about these cards, sir.
I don't know what a bus is, though.
They seem to react to each other. They vibrate slightly when they come close to other cards of a similar type. And when I walked through your shop, I noticed there was like several places where it was doing something similar. Like a deck of many things.
He says, he wipes a tear away. I see that you are interested in the exceptionally rare.
I'm just curious if one of these cards is in that deck of many things.
Oh, I don't think so. I can, well, it shouldn't be dangerous. I can open it up and see what's going on.
That would be excellent. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll look over it.
Well, that's when Sophie says, "Boss, are you sure this isn't like an elaborate con job? Like, they're just trying to get you to open the case so they could steal the deck of many things.
Oh,
And then he
we
says,
can do
"Ooh,
that.
that does seem like something that would happen with adventurers,
Sir,
especially
I
that
promise
one
you-
in the red hat."
Sir, I promise you I would never do such a thing.
All right,
And
give
that-
me a diplomacy. The DC is going to be a 32.
I had to say I because I can't speak for the rest of the
I'm already
Uh,
putting the
that
deck
w-
of mini flings into my bag. I'm kidding.
Oh god.
I'm kidding.
I'd like to roll this with advantage. So is this blind or public?
No, everyone will know if you succeeded or not. So go ahead and roll it publicly.
Nice.
Okay, he says, "Yes, you seem like a trustworthy young lady. All right. Be warned. In the world this came from, this was a tool of chaos." And he heads over.
Ooh, hold on. Before
Sounds
you
like
do that,
Terrible world.
just in
Huh?
case something does happen. Question. This is a reliquary shop. Do you know of any strange items come through here, like a firearm that talks?
Oh, yes, I actually do. There was a robot in here about a week ago. It had 4 arms and sort of the only clothing it wore were its bandoliers, its bullets, its belt pouches, and like a ninja scarf it had wrapped around its neck. Its face sort of looked like a plague doctor, but its eyes, they glowed red, like the evil robot.
Yeah,
He looks over at Stu, and Stu stares at him.
Did he happen to give his name?
He did not. He was asking. Now that I think about it, he was asking about magic cards as well, and he kept talking to his rifle. I could only assume the rifle was talking to him back. Otherwise, he'd just be a crazy robot.
Crazy robot, huh? All right. Thanks for the info. And Walter's just gonna sit down and process that.
Okay. Philomena says, "What do you think it means? Do you think that was her? Or just another talking gun?"
Could have been her. With a robot with a plague doctor mask. I mean, if we're dealing with all of our alter selves like we did in that game shop. Fuck.
Well, how many Walters could there be?
How many universes could there be?
I mean, probably a lot.
Hey, I have a question, Jack says, standing up.
Yes.
Yeah, alright. What's a bust, guys? Like, this is a great book, but, I just don't get it.
What are you reading over there?
It's called Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. It's hilarious.
I mean, I don't know what a bus is.
Yeah, look, I can kind of see it, like, in my mind, but it's like, apparently it's got wheels?
I mean,
Do you
it
think it's
sounds
like
something a pigeon shouldn't be driving.
Right,
It's got
right.
wheels. Is it like a wagon?
Maybe.
I rolled recall knowledge. Does engineering lore give me a concept of what a bus is?
Yeah, they were working on something called a bus in Alkenstar because they thought maybe public transit would be a good idea, but that got shot down because, I mean, why should the city have to help people that are too poor to drive?
Plus, really, they're just like, stagecoach robberies or, bus robberies are just going to be outrageous.
Yeah.
So yeah, she kind of gives that context. And, like, in tight streets,
That would make sense. Yeah, if a pigeon was driving the bus, he would be too small to drive it well, and then there'd be people on it, and they would be scared. Okay. Good
It's
book.
very big and
Good
dangerous.
book. All right, he delicately puts it back on the shelf.
Does he still put it upside down?
Yes. Yeah.
You find
Wow.
anything else over there?
I'm tapped out. My investigation has yielded nothing of use.
You tried. We're proud of you.
Thanks.
Okay. So that deck of things.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, wait. Wait here. I'll go. I have a bad feeling that maybe your cards might not like the deck. I'll take it back to my office and inventory it, and then I'll come back and tell you how it goes.
I don't see how that could possibly go wrong.
All right. He heads off.
All right, guys, he's gone. We gotta salute this place and head out, right? That's what we're doing?
So Sophie raises an eyebrow at you. Says, I don't think you should try to do that. This is like a level 20 metro item shop. We have
Hey, I don't think
wards
you're
and
part of this
guardians.
I don't think you're part of this conversation, man.
I'm the only non-MeFit employee that works here. I'm looking out for you.
I squint my eyes at her.
Jerry,
How do
I
I
don't
know
think we
that
need
you're
this
not?
heat. We still have 2 more places to go, Jerry. If we have this much heat on us, come back. If we really want to rob it, we'll come back here later.
Sophie
All
says, if you want the dick of many flings, it's only 80,000 gold.
I wasn't talking. She blushes. I wasn't talking about the dick of many flings. I was just talking about the other stuff here.
She raises an eyebrow. She says, if you don't have a dick, you don't have to cut yours off to attach it.
I think I could probably attach a dick if I wanted to, since it's like a skin flesh suit. You know what I mean?
She says, no, I'm saying it works for anybody.
Oh, great. I'll come back. When I have money.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I did read the research on it, and she blushes purple. Let me just say, this Vinny guy, he had some shenanigans. He got up to it.
All right. Well, good. I'll be back. I'll rob a few banks and come on back.
Jack says, yeah, it got real weird after the Stranger Things thing. Like, I don't know. He was just pulling bitches left and right. It was very strange. Very strange. Oh.
A strange thing?
You hear a gasp from the back room. Oh, no! Does anybody go to investigate?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. The
I
door's
didn't
locked.
do it.
Walter.
Okay, so you
Mr.
start picking the
Richardson,
lock.
you okay? Yeah, I'll start picking the lock.
Yeah, I'm fine. I think one of the cards is missing.
Can we come in?
I mean, no. I'm sorry. I just got upset because my friend died, and now I think one of the cards from this powerful artifact is missing.
You need me to break down the door, sir?
No, I'm coming out. I'm coming out.
All right, I'm gonna put away my lockpick.
He opens the door. Yes, the deck contains many cards, but now one of them is missing.
Do you know which one it was?
Yes, it is the Fool.
Does that mean anything special to you or to me, perhaps, if I do the thing?
Unlikely, but you can roll a recall knowledge check.
She's mostly asking him because he's the expert on this.
Yeah, so you know that there's a Fool in the Harrow deck. You don't know what the cards are in that deck.
Sure.
Wait
Can
a
you
minute.
recall anyone else who came by the shop who was really inquiring about different cards, even that deck you have?
Well, there was that four-armed robot.
Right.
And then there was a very handsome, but somewhat, well, he just made me feel a bit uncomfortable. Halfling man.
So you're saying a card is missing?
Mm.
Okay,
Yes.
hang on. Can I test something? I feel like I'm gonna test this theory.
There's supposed to be 22 cards here, and I only counted 21.
I'm gonna grab Jack.
Okay. Jack says, I didn't take the card.
Sure, buddy. Can you Okay, so, Jack, can you cover your ears, sweetie?
What do you mean?
Just put your ears, put your hands over your ears. You don't need to listen to this.
Oh, earmuffs?
Yeah. Earmuffs on.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm earmuffing it.
All right.
You're not going to tickle my armpits, are you?
Make no promises. Put your earmuffs
Now
on.
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. It's okay.
Okay. He puts on his earmuffs.
All right, great. All right. Well, what'd you say your name was? Garfield?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Garfield.
No, it's Mr. Richardson.
Mr. Richardson Garfield.
No, Garfield's my first name.
Garfield Richardson.
Yeah,
whatever.
You got it.
All right. So we're
Listen,
this
the
place-
order of things is very important.
I'm sure. I'll put it on the stack. All right, yeah. All right. So we're from this place called Alkenstar, right? And we know about this thing where inanimate objects can come to life, like airships or guns and stuff like that, even robots. Is it possible that a card like this could gain sentience?
A card like
The Fool?
from this deck?
Yeah.
I mean, in the infinite expanse of the planes, anything is possible.
Right.
If you had told me 21 years ago that someday Spider-Man would fight alongside Pinkie Pie against Sauron, I wouldn't have believed you. But now that I understand more about multiverse theory and the power of magic, I think that anything is possible.
So can we operate briefly under the assumption and conspiracy that this fella right here might be the missing card?
That guy over there?
The one that has his earmuffs on, yeah.
Well, wouldn't he radiate magic? We could just cast Detect Magic on him.
I think we did that already.
Yeah, remember, it didn't work.
Didn't work or nothing. But I'm just saying, it's missing a card and we found this man here and he's kind of an idiot.
Well, I mean, what would we do about it?
But
Attempt to put him back in a card?
But if you were to detect
don't know.
magic on this deck right here, and he holds up the deck of many things, it would not register any magic, because in this world, it's not magical. It has no power here.
Wait.
What world is it powered in? Or what world does it have power in?
Oh, I'm not allowed to say.
So if you're saying if you drew a card from that right now, it wouldn't do anything.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, this is the Hero deck, or is this the deck of many things?
This is the deck of many things. Now,
Oh.
I do have a less powerful version of this called the deck of Manny's things, and that is magical.
I didn't know the Fool was in the
I
deck
can
of
let
many
it go for 50,000 gold if you're interested.
Hmm.
We'll have to think about that.
For the
I'll
pen.
play you in a game for it.
He says, I don't gamble.
Oh, okay.
I play games for the pure fun of it.
Not for the intense competitive skill.
Well, I mean, there's that, but winning is its own reward.
All right, you can take.
I don't
your
know.
money.
I don't know how that hits. I don't know how that hits with you, Stack. But he believes
Oh.
these words when he says them.
So just quick recap. You have this deck under lock and key for as long as you've owned it. It's been in what I presume is a magically fortified display case? Question mark?
What?
Your display case that you kept the deck of many things in was presumably magically fortified, trapped.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yes, it would
Yeah.
have had to be a level 20 squad of ninjas to steal a card from this deck. Which is why it doesn't make any sense that it's missing.
Well, you said this deck was magic. What does the Fool do when it's
Well, no.
magic,
This
though?
deck is not magic here.
Well, in the other world,
So-
what does it usually do?
Oh, it brings ruin
So,
and forces you to draw from the deck again, possibly damning yourself further or bringing about great prosperity.
would it be reasonable to say that because of my unique situation, I may have heard the fables of this thing from where Bella is from?
Not with the lore check you made.
Oh, fair.
And I was taking into account your fortune-telling lore, which is what would have lowered the DC.
So did you look into the deck of many things or not?
He said, who are you asking this to?
I'm just asking out of character. I had a phone call. I didn't hear everything that was said. Just
Oh. Well, they're missing. He's missing. There's a card missing. Jericho thinks that the card that is missing, which is the Fool, is actually Jack.
I thought this was the Hero deck. I
Good
didn't realize this was. I think I confused myself. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's a good theory.
okay. We all go on detours.
Okay. Does anyone else have any other questions? About
Well,
this
I'm
before-
going to have to file a report with the Pathfinder Society. This is
No. I mean, you don't need to do that. They're a bunch of
no.
wonderful
This is
losers
a
anyway.
powerful otherworldly artifact, and now it's missing a part of it, and this sounds like it's going to be a whole thing. So paperwork. At least it'll keep my mind off of.
Well, what if we
lost.
were in the Pathfinder Society? We could go looking for it.
Well, I've only known you for about 30 minutes, and I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be in the Pathfinder Society.
You don't know that.
I'm
mean,
very confident.
Do you know who the Pathfinder Society is? I'll be honest with you. They're a bunch of just grave robbing losers. If you ask me.
Wow, I see. Well,
Have you read
that
their
is-
adventures? I've read quite a few. Let me tell you, they're a little problematic.
Oh, they are. They're from an earlier age of magic when, adventurers could be adventurers without having to be, stepping on eggshells.
I'm just saying we could be a part of the Pathfinder Society. I'm just saying we could be that. We could be those guys.
All right, let's agree to disagree.
All right. Well, let's
Um,
go. All right. Well, is this a dead end, guys, or should we keep going?
I got an idea. Why don't we all shout out at the same time our favorite member of the Pathfinder Society?
Do you know
No.
any?
Yeah. Anybody? Ready? You ready for this? Nobody? Nobody wants to do this?
You have a
Amiri!
I don't-
No.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't fucking know any.
Uh,
Well, I'm sure Bella does. She says something based on her lore.
okay. That's fair.
Crash. I want to
Mhm.
ask: does this stack know anything about this from his timeline?
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, Garfield Richardson is gonna head over, and he's gonna pick up the phone because they got those in Alcastar, and they got them at the Pathfinder Society, and he's gonna call the Pathfinder Society. He's gonna tell them that his card got stolen.
before you do that, Mr. Richardson,
Yes.
this halfling you had talked about, can you somewhat describe him?
Who?
The one you said that came in asking about cards and stuff also.
Pale skin, sort of greasy hair, like he uses a hair cream. Clean shaven. Kind of a.
Oh, god damn it!
What?
Does he wear a suit?
He did have a suit on. Yes.
Do you have toe rings?
No.
Did
Cigar?
he have a really bad comb over?
No.
Doesn't sound like the person that we're all thinking of. If it's who I am thinking of.
He had a light hair, blue eyes. Was wearing a cap.
Was he portly in any way?
No, very skinny. What was strange is he was wearing shoes. Which is a little racist of me to say, but I mean, halflings don't usually wear shoes. But nowadays, anything goes, I guess.
Mm.
Does that sound familiar? Did you get a name on that guy?
Sophie, did you catch the man's name? And she says, well, he was smoking a cigar. What is it? It was something elven. Benoit?
Oh wow.
Ah.
That would obviously alert Bella. Do you know where this person went?
They both shrug.
Did he buy anything while he was here?
Oh no, he kept trying to haggle, and so I showed him the door. We have a strict no haggling policy here.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like my dad.
You're what?
What? Never mind.
Walter has a pretty good perception. He'll just kind of
mind's
look at
racing.
you.
Her mind's racing. She's like, could he be here? Like, if he's here, how could he not be finding me right now? What is he doing in an antique store not finding me?
Are you all right, Bella?
I don't know. I don't know. There's so many things we don't know right now.
Do you know? I don't want to make assumptions, but you don't know the Southland, do you?
I think that might be my dad.
Oh, do you want me to kill him? Do you got daddy issues?
Yeah,
please,
but no,
please
I
don't talk about patricide in my store, please.
No, I prefer if you didn't kill
Especially,
him.
I'm sort of on the phone with the Pathfinder Society. I don't think they want to hear you talking about patricide in the background. No, sorry. A customer was asking me a question. Yes, yes, I had I had all the permits. I wouldn't
Maybe we should
have
go
an
talk
otherworldly artifact if I didn't have the. Look, do you know who you're talking to? Sophie smiles at you guys warmly and says, well, if you ever need any ancient, illegal, multiversal antiquities, you know where to find us.
Yeah, we'll look you up. Thanks.
How much for
Thanks
that
for
game
coffee.
over there?
Stack, someone is right next to you, deep in your personal space. Woodshop says,
Mr. Stack the Deck, sir.
Woodshop.
May I borrow 80,000 gold, please? Minus 10. I have 10 gold of my own now. I have found something that I need to purchase that will finally win back my love.
Oh, what's that?
It's very personal, but I understand that you are a big shot gambler, so you probably have a lot of money. If you could just give me a wiring number or just in cash,
Buddy.
I'll pay you back.
I know. I'm sure you're good for it, but man,
Mhm.
I am not liquid right now. You got a better chance in like.
Well, it is toil day. How many days would it take for the bank transfer to go through?
Listen, buddy.
35 business days.
Maybe. Do you really think you need it?
I do. I do.
I know addiction when I see it.
Well, how did you know it was a dick?
Listen, Woodshop.
Was I that
actually,
obvious?
It was a little bit obvious.
Um,
I actually like you, Woodshop.
oh yeah?
Yeah. You're like number 2 on the B team for me. You're like,
Oh wow.
now I don't think you need 80,000 gold for some magic item that you don't even know if it works or not.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Maybe they would let me rent it for like 10,000.
Yeah, I mean,
But you have to.
there's
chop off
probably a
your
reason
own.
that it's still here, not some big shot person's already bought it anyway.
Oh. Hmm.
It's probably
Okay.
not worth the trouble.
You're very wise, Mr. Stack the Deck. Thank you.
You know what you really need, Woodchop?
What?
You need to find somebody that can take that curse off of you.
Yeah, that would be nice.
He's cursed.
Yes.
Yeah, mana waste stuff.
What happened to him?
I think a wild magic surge got him. I think that's how it happened.
I don't remember.
Or was a will save we all had to make, and he just like critically failed real bad.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
Oh, he has the curse of the ugly, literally.
What, this guy right here? Like, and he ruffles his head.
Yeah, so like I think his curse is whenever he meets someone new, the disposition towards him is always people just hate him, like on sight.
Oh, well, no one told me that. And he ruffles his head again.
Thanks.
All right. You guys heading out?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna leave. I look at Mr. Richard and say, "This store is quite the gathering of magic. Very nice."
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you. I hope I see you folks again under brighter circumstances.
We'll try and look into
And
what happened to
needless
your
to
friend.
say, if you do find the card that's missing, please return it for a reward.
Sure, yeah, we can do that.
Right to the Warriors Theater.
How much for that card game over there? Walter just points something at the cafeteria desk.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He says, "Oh, that's the starter pack. It'll set you back 5 gold."
He'll place 5 gold down on the counter.
Okay.
You don't happen to sell drugs here, do you?
He says, "Well, I have been told some of my games are cardboard crack."
No, I'm not looking like hard drugs.
Oh, no.
All right. Thanks
No,
for that.
please don't ask that. I'm on hold with the Pathfinder Society. Please don't ask those kind of questions.
Oh yeah, well.
Woodchop says,
I'd like to buy this, please.
and you hear a Mephit say,
Oh, that's a good choice. I think it will fit you very well.
and he puts it in a little bag.
I had a good feeling about this book, Mr. Stack Deck. It's called Spaghetti in a Hot Dog Bun.
Well, tell me if it's good.
It says, having the courage to be who you are.
I think we all need that sometimes.
You can read it if you want.
Well, you read it first and tell me about it, and then.
Okay. You're not sure how he's reading it because neither of his eyes is looking at the book, but he heads out. All right. You emerge back into the streets of Absalom. And then?
All right. So, where do we go from here? What did we really get out of that? He's missing a card.
Well, we did get that we have the connection of a name and a place once more. Durariel Marinese is at the Warriors Theater. He's a art obsessed person who was asking about it. So
should we go see him?
Yeah, I'm maybe a little bit worried that my father was asking about this because I don't know what he's doing, but he might also be in the mix and also may have what we're looking for.
All right, what does he look like?
He's a halfling. He dresses fancy. He has as described, blue eyes, and he's usually smoking. And he is peculiar in that he's a halfling that wears shoes.
So
he was raised by a gnome.
So Bella, remember back at Hajek's shop when we met all of our alter selves and had that whole situation?
Well, you're the alter selves. You're the...
Sure. I didn't overhear your other self saying something about a brother, did I?
I don't have a brother, but infinite universes. I don't really know what to make of that. I mean, I left home at 10. It's been 10 years. Things could happen, but
I mean, I wouldn't have thought about an alter of myself, and then I met one in a game shop, and there also may be a robot of me out there.
yeah.
So I'm assuming at this point, everything's off the table.
Yeah, anything could be possible. It may not be my father. It could be said brother. I didn't even think about the possibility.
Do you have a brother?
I don't. As far as I know, in my universe.
Oh. Where are you even from? Are you from like a halfling village somewhere?
Oh, somewhere very far away.
Oh. Yeah, very far away. I mean, wonder what he's doing here, if that's the case.
I kind of hoped that he would come find me eventually. Maybe that's what he's doing, but I don't...
I mean, I feel like you were an Alcastar for a while, weren't you?
10 years. It was 10 years. It kind of feels like
And he-
long... It was
And he
like...
never came looking for you?
They... Until now, I wasn't sure if they were alive or dead.
Oh, well, that's good, I guess. I mean,
Yeah. It's news.
yeah, well, if you end up having really bad daddy issues, I'll take care of them for you. Don't worry about it.
Blush. Okay. She suggests that we go onward to the theater.
The theater, man. Has anyone seen Thor? Oh, damn.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's still gone. Do you think he's dead?
Oh, he better not be.
Well, I mean, you ended up with a bunch of prostitutes. Maybe he ended up with a bunch of prostitutes, you know?
I mean, he does do that. He does. Like, not even without carousing. He just does it.
So are you guys, like, in an open relationship?
Oh. I don't know. It's a good question.
I feel like that's important to know if you both are hooking up with prostitutes. I'm just curious. I just want to make sure I put it in my notes here.
Oh my god.
You know, Thorn does his thing, and I do my thing, and it just seems to work out.
All right, I'll put a yes question mark. Well, hopefully we'll find him. Maybe he's at the theater. Who knows?
Hopefully.
So we don't
God,
think
man.
anything about this reclaimed paradise.
We just don't have a guaranteed connection of things there. The Raven is not there as far as we can tell, but there was someone who was connected to this person who was at the Warriors Theater. Supposedly. Assuming
agree.
the information he gave us was correct.
No, it makes sense. I just wanted to know if anyone else was thinking about that place as well.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we're
If
going to
this-
find out more about this Raven figure as we continue down this path, so...
We'll put a pin in it.
Okay, so you guys are heading over to the theater?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
What's up?
Oh, Crash, I had a question about Zaraxis. Is that what his name was? Our angel buddy?
The Shatter Fiends or Vexus, the Broken Law?
Zervexis, yes. Did I receive any like instructions from him, or further ones, or notes, or?
It
It's
seems
just
like he has it seems he has abandoned you.
Oh, that is upsetting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sold you on a false
This
promise.
this
Made
has
fight
never
red.
happened before. You've been burning through whatever these people are called.
Oh yeah, these guys. Yeah, I've killed
Yeah,
at least like 6
yeah.
of Jericho's. I feel like six.
Hey. You didn't kill this Jericho.
All you could think is that these people, when they may have killed the Shatter Fiend or driven him off, and he, in his haste to survive, left you behind. Which means that, in a way, these people have cost you everything that you've invested all this time and effort into doing. Just, you know.
I'm not afraid of stack. What?
Yeah, just throwing that out there.
I'm afraid of stack.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys arrive at a very, very nice theater. Let me see if I got anything for you on this one. Warriors Theater, Chilaxian Origins. Okay. Okay. Oh, my bad. It says it's in the Ivy District. Whoops. There we go. Okay. That's not on you, Bella. That's on me. You got it right. I had it wrong. In the heart of Absalom's Ivy District, where artistry and extravagance intertwine, stands the Warriors Theater, a beacon of culture, elegance, and whispered scandals. Its grand facade, sculpted from white marble veined with gold, glows under the city's ever-burning street lamps. Though I guess you guys are getting there around lunchtime, so, you know, just adjust in your theater of the mind. Towering Corinthian columns adorned with intricate carvings of masked performers frame the arched entryway where rich crimson banners emblazoned with golden filigree sway in the evening breeze. Above the gilded double doors, an enormous marquee showcases the latest performance, its magically illuminated script shifting colors with the dusk. A steady hum of excitement ripples through the elegantly, Oh, sorry. That's all I could tell you. You can't see anything else till you go inside. So, as you approach the doors, you do see what play is being currently featured. Where is it? Where is it? Prestigious Absalom Ivy District, extravagant performances. Lenorm's Lost Legacy is what is being performed. A Chilaxian propaganda piece. Okay. As you approach, though, you see a sign out front that says "Closed for renovations." As your massive group of people, including a Frankenstein motorcycle robot, stand there, staring dumbfounded at the theater. A woman walking her pug with a parasol, kind of shaped like a pug herself because she's a shoonie. She turns to you guys and says, "Oh yes, I can't believe it. Closed for renovations. How do they explain that? My husband and I had tickets for last night's performance, and where we and many others showed up and were turned away at the door, and no refunds were even offered, if you can believe it. The usher was very cold about the whole thing. Said that we were lucky to have gotten off with a warning, whatever that means. I'm definitely filing a complaint with the business bureau because those tickets were not cheap."
Wait, this place closed down like last night?
Yes. Oh, well, you see, a Monday night performance, Moonday night performance might not make a lot of sense, but this play, It's so magical and enchanting that they had an encore presentation, and that is why I had paid top dollar, top gold, you might say, to have access to it. I was going to bring my husband here for our anniversary.
Do you know what it was about?
About to play? Oh, yes, yes. It's a thrilling saga of war, politics, love, loss. You're not familiar with the Lenormand's Lost Legacy?
Unfortunately, no.
Yes, it claims that House Thrune was responsible for slaying the first Lenorm in the lands of the Lenorm kings, which is, of course, highly controversial.
All right. Well, I mean, we could break in.
Oh, I think I have a picture of the movie poster. Let me see. Soul Fates. Art? Ah, there it is. Maybe? Foundry's always kind of weird about maybe you could show this picture. Oh, there. Maybe I'll show it twice. There you go. Look at that. Dang. Talk about an earlier age of magic.
Well, I think we need to get inside, so I mean... I wonder if there's like a stage door we can...
Yeah, she's sort of trundled off at this point.
Yeah, let's do a break and entering.
Okay.
I look at Walter, and I like raise my fist like I'm about to punch the door open, but I'm going very slowly, almost as like, you want to pick the lock or you want me to bust down the door?
I love how your first thing of action is always breaking something or entering into something or some combination of the two.
Walter and assembled. You see as she's staring deep into Walter's eyes in that way that the AI ships them. As her
I wink at Walter.
As her fist gets closer to the doors open inwards of their own accord. Beyond is darkness.
Well, I have dark vision.
It doesn't work.
Damn it.
This is advanced darkness.
Darkness.
If you had to venture a guess, you would say that it is not darkness at all, but an extra dimensional space.
Okay, well that's not normal.
Well, what else in our life is? Let's just go in.
All right. Let's go.
Boldly and without reservation.
Absolutely.
Oh shit. Okay, you guys are really gonna do it?
Yeah, dude.
Alright. Shit.
You can't just dramatically open doors to avoid and just not expect us to walk into it. You know,
Alright. I mean, nobody stole the dick of many flings, so I don't know what you guys are into anymore. So
I thought about it.
Yeah, that's fine. Another great adventure plot hook just thrown in the trash. It's okay. Alright.
You gotta go back for it, I guess.
I'll be back. Don't worry.
Joint.
Yes, the dick of many things belonging to the Archlich of Finny.
I was really sad when I delivered that punchline about us playing games online and everyone being responsible and using push to talk, because I feel like if we were playing IRL, you guys would have pissed your pants. I'm just saying. But that's okay. I worked real hard on that.
You're doing great.
Not as hard as the Vecna, you know what I'm saying? But,
Hey.
Oh shit, we weren't supposed to say his name?
I know! The Pinkertons, I can see them outside! Alright, let's see. Where
are those headlights?
Where is the theater? Damn. Alright, hold on. There's a lot of maps. Ah, here we go.
Oh, buddy, I got all my spells back. I forgot. Forgot.
It's trying its best to load this very big, beautiful map. That's the Pathfinder kid tip, by the way. If there is a map, you know you're in the right place. Or the DM has too many maps. The Italian restaurant earlier.
It was necessary, okay? That Italian restaurant was necessary. I was immersed, truly.
I was just so impressed that there was an Italian restaurant that was multiple floors. I had to put it into Foundry. I had to make it real.
Yeah. I feel like you're legally obligated to do such a thing.
That was one that you found, right? That wasn't one you had to make.
No. I just found that on Drive-Thru RPG. I guess it's for like Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, I was gonna say that means someone probably would have had to have run it at some point.
Right? Yeah, I doubt a map maker just woke up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night and was like, I gotta make an Italian restaurant.
You know what genres we're missing? Italian restaurant.
Alright.
Need more Italian restaurant maps.
My Foundry froze. I'm gonna try and reboot. Can't believe you guys didn't just have 50,000 gold to drop on the deck of Manny's things.
Well, if I keep carousing the way
I blame our
do,
DM for not giving us that money.
Some of us are saving our money for level 12 items.
Oh.
I have enough money now. I'm gonna buy woodshop a bunch of hard drugs.
Plus, we were charged 50 gold for a night's sleep.
That's what you've decided to do with your money?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm helping him get over his other addiction.
What's his other
That's
addiction?
how. It's sexy cactus.
What is that?
It's a sexy cactus.
It was an
lady.
NPC in Alcansar.
Oh,
The desert bloom.
Yep.
I see.
Hey, it actually loaded this time. Alright. So I'll put you guys... there's walls and shit, right? Yeah, okay. Put you guys back here. Oh, nice. I have to copy you guys again because I left and came back. You're fucking killing me. That's okay. Go back and grab you guys. What if it was the copying of them that messed everything up? Alright. Back. That was nice. Normally when I paste things from the dashboard, they like just blow up, but this is actually pretty manageable. Alright. Alright, as you guys look around, you are deep inside the theater. You see that the exits all have that sort of black rippling film that you guys walked through. It felt like walking through cold petroleum jelly. We've all been there. You can see a great many people. They are all wearing masks. They all look scared and tired, and just worn the fuck out. They are all seated, and they cannot seem to turn their heads all the way to the side. They have to look towards the stage. On the stage, well, down in the pit, you can see people performing music. Even from this distance, let's see. Who's got? Oh, Walter. Even from this distance, you see that the fingers and lips of the musicians are raw and bleeding. And you can see that blood has dried, scabbed, and reopened numerous times. On the stage, you can see people acting out a play against what looks like an animatronic dragon. It seems to be going pretty well. I mean, I don't know, like, are any of you theater kids in game? Are your characters like go to the theater? You follow the theater?
You mean the musical theater bard that you have in the group?
Yeah.
Bill's a sucker for a musical.
Okay, these are all like very skilled. Let's just call them level 9 or higher thespians. And they are trying their best, and they are putting on one hell of a fucking show. You hear a voice from the box over here, and a large creature, vaguely humanoid, dressed in noble attire with an outlandishly foppish top hat. It is like a foppish pirate hat, and Abraham Lincoln's hat had a fucking baby. They are wearing a mask, but the mask also seems to be their face. One of the eye sockets is a light with a fierce blue light. And to look at their tall, lithe figure, they appear to be both masculine and feminine, depending on what angle you look at them. Sitting next to them, not looking as happy as she is in this picture, is an elf of ancient heritage. She looks scared and tired and frustrated. And then this creature sort of unfolds itself from its seat 3 times. And standing at a height of maybe 13 feet, its long scarecrow-like limbs reach out and grab the railing, and it says, "No, no, no! Take it from the top! Again! And the woman, elven woman, says, please, let them rest. At least that. They're going to die. You've made them perform this play so many times. Please, give them a chance, a respite." The creature turns to her and says, "They cannot die here. Do not worry about that. All will be well when I am satisfied. I seek the perfect performance, and I shall have it." Then its eyelight notices this lumbering oaf.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about lumbering oaf. I'm a sexy oaf. What the fuck?
What's
Look at me.
your stealth check, bro?
Oh,
What's your stealth check, mountain man? What you got?
Sure. I am a mountain man, huh? Okay. Stealth check? I got a decent stealth.
What is your passive stealth?
Oh, it's 24.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so this lumbering oaf over there, and they say, "What are you doing here?
Oh,
We're closed for renovations."
I look back at the more charismatic party members.
Oh,
You heard
you
the-
didn't hear. I'm man. What was my persona's name? The art critic.
Mr. Fluffy Butt.
Mr.
Fluffy Bottom.
No, Mr. Fluffy Bottom. No,
No, I'm sorry, it wasn't Fluffy Butt. It was Fluffy Bottom.
Fluffy Bottom. Oh yes. I'm renowned art critic, Mr. Fluffy Bottom, and I heard there was a play going on here deserving of my review.
All right, give me a deception. Did you bring your wig?
Oh, it's always in his bag.
Okay, but you don't have it on right now. You don't have it on right now. Okay.
No, he
All
turns.
right,
He turns it around. He turns around and does the whole Team Rocket quick disguise thing. But yeah.
Okay, so you run behind Henry, and then you re-emerge with your art critic wig on. Got it.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Now it's believable. Okay. Give me your deception roll. You can roll it openly. Everyone will know if you did a good job.
I'll do a hero point on that one.
It's terrible.
I'll hero point that one.
Oh. How interesting. Well, why don't you join me then? And you disappear.
Oh.
And reappear next to the creature in the booth. Your card is going fucking crazy next to this thing.
Oh.
Ah! I know you, the rabbit.
Sorry, before you go too far, I think the image
Uh-huh.
might be messed up for the guy. It looks like the default thief, Foundry thief icon.
Is it loaded for me?
Oh, it loaded for
He
me.
half loaded for me. Like the bottom of the half of his token is non-existent. It's just kind of funny.
Oh yeah, I'd try to refresh if I were you. Yeah, because it should be in there. Does the art show though when I like toss it up?
Oh, all the arts showed up, but it just
Oh,
was
yeah,
just
yeah,
a token
okay.
that was that didn't show.
Gotcha. Yeah, like it was having trouble loading the scene, so it might not have loaded all the assets, right? Because like I said, it was kind of a involved scene for Foundry.
Gotcha. Sorry, continue.
Oh, no worries. Okay. Yeah. So he says, yes, I know you, the rabbit. Yes, you flew the coop early, didn't you?
Well, I try to get out and stretch my legs every once in a while when there's good art on the prowl.
Well, if you consider yourself a fluffy bottom, it would only make sense. You are a rabbit, after all.
I think I still have his art critic art. I think I still have it. There it is.
Oh, nice. You see, I'm trying to enjoy myself. But allegedly, this is the greatest theater house in the greatest city in the world, and they can't put on a simple performance. I am vexed deeply. This woman looks over at you and says, Do you know this person? Can you reason with them?
Well, let's see here. Let's see the performance from the top, and let's see what we can,
Wow, the woman looks at you fucking betrayed.
Well, no, let's see some notes. We'll gather some notes, and then we can talk. We can hash it out.
Yes, exactly. From the top for my new friend, the rabbit. Hey. And you see it like a horrible bipedal spider, like real Jack Skellington vibes. It kind of perches on the, climbs over her and perches at the edge of the balcony. It looks down and says, what is all this? I know you, mountain man. I know you, locksmith. And you, the dwarf. Who else is out there? I smell the throne. That disgusting, empty thing. And Jack! Is that you? It says hanging from the balcony. Jack says, hey. Jack! These are exciting times, aren't they? And he says, I mean, they were. Maybe they'll be again? Yes, well said. Maybe they will be again.
All right. I've kind of have enough of your shenanigans, ma'am or sir. Listen. I'm pretty sure you're keeping them folks up there hostage, and
I'm keeping all of these people hostage.
I'm glad
you can tell now from the smell that these people have pee-peed and poo-pooed themselves. They've been here for a couple of days. They are dehydrated, starving, Their eyes are like bleeding at the edges from dehydration.
So obviously, morally, this is pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
There are
This
no
is,
morals in the theater. This is a stage. We tell stories. We do not judge.
Yeah, alright, okay. I'm going to just keep walking towards the pit over here.
Ah, I see. I could tell when I saw you. You're a thespian.
Oh, no, I don't know any of that kind of stuff.
It is fine. Take your place on the stage. Here. Annabelle! Surely you have another copy of the script somewhere around here?
And you see it take its spidery clawed hand and fucking stuff it in her mouth. Stack, do you do anything about it?
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
All right,
just
it's in there. He's up to the fucking elbow. She's screaming, but you can't scream because there's a fucking arm in her mouth. You can see her throat is like bulging. Her chest is heaving. And he says, "Oh, there it is. It's always kept down by the belly button." And with a sickening squelch, he pulls out a script. He slaps it, or they slap it against the railing, and you see like stomach bile and like foamy liquid just sort of like drip off of it. And when he taps it a third time, Jericho, the wet, stinky script is in your hands.
Great. The wet, sticky script is in my hand, and I walk towards center stage with it.
Okay.
And I look out to the crowd with it, but I'm gonna wait and let the other party members do something before I take drastic action.
Jack, is that a... I don't even want to say friend. You know that person?
That's the theater.
Bella's gonna come support
Like-
her friend Jericho.
They are the theater?
Yeah. Well, not this theater. All theaters.
They were calling us by our cards.
He whispers to you. So Jericho has a theory. Hear me out. She thinks that the cards are able to turn into people.
Oh my god, is the theater a card?
Oh, you don't say. Tell me more about this theory.
Well, that's kind of it. I mean, she thinks that the cards could turn into people, and he whispers really close to you and says,
Wait, sorry, you kind of cut out.
"She's right.
Uh,
Sometimes they turn into monsters, and sometimes they turn into places."
or sometimes
I mean-
they take over places?
Well, they're not supposed to, but then they do, and that's bad. It's all because of, the cradle.
Yeah. Okay. And then you'll look towards the stage to see what's about to happen.
He says, Jack says, should you go help him, or?
Now, I need everyone in their places. If you're an actor, get on stage. If you're helping with special effects, head backstage. If you're just a simpleton, sit in the stands. And you there, my sweet rabbit, must make a choice. Do you stand in judgment of your fellows? Or do you stand by them?
He looks to Annabelle. It's like,
Mhm.
like the whole sort of like, do you need help? Look, like, do you?
Yeah,
need
she fucking nod. Yeah, she just says, "I need help. This creature appeared 2 nights ago, and made demands, made crazy demands of us, and then no one could leave, and this is all that's left. He's killed so many people. And it's not even that they died, it's just they seem to just be unmade. They seem to unravel in front of us. Don't be so dramatic. They were being disrespectful of the theater. This is a place of art, not a place to cry and boo and beg. Clap if you will, boo if you will, but not me. The performance. I am not the one to be judged. I am here to observe, to indulge, to enjoy.
Hey, Theater.
It is my right to do so.
Did you make this script, Theater? Just out of curiosity?
No. The scriptwriter is right here, the talented Annabelle de Sarande.
Oh, alright. Cool. Have you
She
made any
whispers.
revisions or anything like that?
Revisions?
Yeah, just curious.
Maybe that has been the problem the whole time.
Yeah, you gotta allow space for improv.
You know what? I think Stack's right. I kind of like improv. I tear up the script, just kind of in front of her.
Ooh, as you go to tear up the script, I will need you to make an athletics check.
Oh yeah. That's what the mountain man does best.
It will make me sad if you make this, because I do have an actual Google document I was going to send you that had the script. It's a DC 38.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Okay.
Well, I got 2 hero points, and we're almost
All right.
done. I'm gonna. All right, 41.
All right. You tear up the script. She cries out, "No! What have you done?" And the theater says, "Oh my! I think we're going to have a lot of fun together."
I'm not someone who really gives a shit about any kind of moral quandary you got going on over here. I just really want to fight you. So you gonna come down here and I'm gonna kick your ass, or we're gonna keep playing this game over here?
Jack whispers to you, Walter, and says, "See, we're inside the card right now, so there's really no way that she could fight the card because, that'd be like fighting the entire planet if we weren't in the card."
Yeah, I kind of got that when we walked through the black void.
Should we let her try to fight it just to see what happens, or?
I'm honestly kind of interested. She seems to be very, trigger happy. Honestly, I kind of want to watch this and see how it turns out. But I'm not performing. I'm going to go backstage and work the special effects if we have to do something.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll go with you. We should probably just bring all these people, because if they don't go backstage to help us, I think they're going to end up in the stands.
Yeah. Try and keep that away from it as much as possible.
Vashon says, "Well, you about to see some pretty crazy shit, because, I did a little bit of time at the old Alcazar Theater before it burned down. And that wasn't my fault, by the way."
Wait, your guys' theater burned down as well? Weird.
Woodshop says,
Shouldn't I be out there on the stage?
Sure, Woodchop. Go spread your wings, buddy.
"All right. So Jericho, you want to fight this dude?"
Absolutely. Like, if they don't move, I'm gonna walk over this dragon and I'm gonna destroy it. I'm gonna start punching it.
Okay. This woman cries out, "Don't do that! Please don't!" And then the theater looks down at you and says, "Yes, you brutish boy. Don't do it. It's all right. I know you won't."
I mean, that's just gonna make me do it. I don't know. This isn't. I'm not threatened by you, honestly. Maybe I should be, but. All right. What's your name, elf lady?
This guy says, please, madam, don't hurt the dragon.
Why? What's
will
wrong with the dragon?
It will hurt us.
It'll hurt you?
Yeah. And this guy says, you don't understand what we've been going through. It's crazy. We've done this play, I don't even know how many times, and nothing seems to work. We've tried improv, we've tried up-prov, down-prov, we tried making it a comedy or romance, we tried doing it in different languages. Nothing seems to make this guy happy.
All right, well, your understudies are here, so...
Have you tried a musical?
This woman, she says, of course, it was a musical to begin with. And you recognize Makesa Kesa Niembo, one of the most famous opera singers in all of Galarian.
Gasp, she can't pull this together. Who can?
Okay. This lady says, all I know is I can't do this much longer. I think I might have died a few times. I can still feel the burns from the flames.
Flames from the dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Right, it's about slaying a dragon, ain't it?
This guy says, oh, it's about much more than that. It's a deep political romance that covers a lot of problematic...
Whatever. You're killing a dragon?
This guy says, oh, yeah, the dragon part is probably the coolest part, but there's a lot of undertones there that I think really are powerful. They tell a deep and compelling story.
Alright, well, listen, I respect you thespians, but I don't care. How about, listen, tag us in. We'll do your whole shindig here.
Tag you in?
Yeah, I don't know, like an understudy or a,
She looks up at the theater, and the theater says, if you feel that you're inadequate, then you're welcome to take a breather. But know this, no one leaves the theater until I am satisfied.
I don't really got any more of those scripts, but not from your stomach. Just, you have an extra copy that's sitting out.
She says, each of the actors should have one, but please don't make him take another.
Okay,
Alright.
I am not a man, nor a woman. I am all things, born of the imagination.
I'm gonna take the script from this orc fellow over here.
Okay. He said, ugh. This is some really powerful stuff. It made me feel some kind of way.
Alright.
It definitely made me feel that I had made the right choice of giving up my life as a warrior and becoming an actor.
Alright, great. I have no feelings. I've murdered them.
You have a few moments for me to tell you my 42-page backstory.
If
perhaps getting inside my head will help you get inside the head of the characters.
Didn't you say you guys can't die? I mean, listen, buddy, I'll shut you up if you don't shut yourself up.
Wait, what? Are you gonna kill me?
Yeah, go to the backstage before I start to get too fasty.
Alright, they all leave.
People just don't get how we're trying to save them nowadays. You gotta threaten them with violence to really get through.
Alright, do you want the copy of the script?
Yeah, give me the copy.
Bello had taken one from the hungry.
Hold on. I thought you were thinking about signing up for the Pathfinder adventure that's nothing but theater kid shit 24/7.
I'm a theater kid. Jericho's not a theater kid.
This is you're deep in the role play right now. You're deep in the role play.
I'm
Okay.
deep in the role, yes. I'm a theater kid. Yes.
Alright. You know what? It's a journal entry. Here it is. Lenorm's Lost Legacy even has that cover art. So let's see. Configure ownership. All players, observer, save changes. All right, drag it out. There we go. And let's see. All right. Custom.
Oh, it's in white. Oh, I can't read it.
Oh, it is?
Highlight it. If you highlight it, you can see it better.
Oh, because I'm in dark mode and you guys probably aren't in dark mode. Is that the problem?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Wait.
Damn.
Oh.
Imagine not using dark mode.
I know,
That's
right?
crazy. All right. What if I go in and I do this?
Oh,
Is
red. Thank you.
All right.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. So who are the main guys here? Oh my gosh.
Also, from this point on, I'm going to assume the role of the theater, only assuming the role of NPCs if you need me to, and you must entertain me. Until I feel that I have witnessed perfection, you will not be progressing any further in the campaign or leaving this theater house. And I will kill civilians.
Oh, that's fine. All right. All right. Looks like we got a few roles. Got Lady Castorelia, a noble lady, some gleaming armor. Bella, you wanna be Lady Castorelia?
I will do my best.
Wonderful, wonderful. Got some Jarls. That could be like a chorus though. I think it's fail, and then like this Lindworm. All right, and then you fight it. What kind of name is this? Axororoth? What the? I can't get these freaking. Jericho English puts the script.
I think it'd be Saxaroros.
Axorobros? Goddamn.
I think that dragon back there is actually Lenore.
I think that's the Limworm, and then we got Thaxororoth, who is the bad guy. I'll be the bad guy. That's fine. And then Grandu Whip.
Thaxororoth is the Lenore.
Is that Thaxor?
Right there, scene 1, the prologue. A Chorus of Northern Skalds recounts the tale of the mighty Lenore.
Oh, so that's the dragon. The drag. Oh, right. Okay, cool. I mean, that's fine. I think maybe the dragon could sing. Do you want to whip between the dragon and Castorelia? Roll magic. You beat the dragon. Asmodeus as will. I claim the beast of this land. Wait a minute. She's a devil? That's crazy. All right. Next one dies. It's final curse unleash. Or a strive war. Cast of fire. Reflare against your composure. Okay, alright. Act 3. Usually, I'm just saying, theaters only have 2 acts. I look up to the author of the script and I go, maybe just going on for too long here. Maybe we should have cut this down quite a bit. Alright.
You see a tear of blood run down her pale cheek. She has many regrets.
Yeah, cry about it. Alright, demands are all swiftly declaring lands on the more king. The northern hero, Vicar Ironmane, challenges the crane, betraying the distant north. Alright, cool. Looks like first act is going to talk to the Jarls, who are like, yeah, you can go definitely do that, no one shall fail. Second act is her fighting the Lindworm, beating him and claiming it for the mighty Asmodeus, and then third act is this guy, Victor Ironmane, comes down, challenges her to a duel to the death, and she kicks his ass, and she reunites the realms or whatever. Sounds close enough? Sounds close enough, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the themes and styles. I see propaganda down here. Alright, fair enough. Alright, cool. Alright, Ben, I think this is like mostly a solo play for you, so you got this, right?
I have been ready for this my entire life.
Hell yeah, you're gonna do great, Firecracker. And anyway,
it's a
You say it's a solo play? They're gonna play every role?
Well, there's like one important role. I mean,
like an Eddie Murphy movie.
All right, Woodchop, you can be the Jarls with Henry. There's like multiples of them.
What's my motivation?
I think you just are an asshole. Oh, Grom, do you want to be a Jarl too?
Wait.
You want to see the female protagonist fail.
Yeah.
I do?
Because you hate women. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But you want to like set them up, give them the opportunity to fail, kind of.
Yeah, so you fucking suck.
Yeah, that's the energy we need to channel.
Cause you're a woman. You got the vagina.
Yeah, you got it. You got it, buddy.
Yeah.
You have to sing too, so.
Yeah, make me a fucking sandwich right now.
That's
You
a little too
dumb
hard. Dial it back.
Bitch.
No, dial it back just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's all your fault, you women, that I've suffered in my life. I'd be doing okay if it wasn't for you hot women with your spiny bodies and your lush, poisonous barbs. You ruined my life. I was gonna be somebody, and now I got nothing. And everybody's mean to me. It's all your fault, 'cause you fucking women. You
if I use
fucking
an
bitch.
Point,
Ooh, I fucking hate you.
Drugs to stop this.
Oh, I think he's laying out something deep down. Walter's the same
Stack
for the other side of the
collapse,
curtain.
have you,
This is
Mr.
a valid
Theater,
crash out.
did you
Let him
did
go.
you see that, Mr. Theater? That came from the heart right there.
Yes. I have high hopes for this one. This one over here doesn't realize her true potential yet. But she will by the time I'm done with her.
And on that note, I guess we'll stop for the week.
Does it look like the lid on something you can get inside of?
Yeah, it's like like a Chinese New Year dragon kind of situation.
Get in there, Grom. Hell yeah. Grom is the Lindworm. Bella's
All right,
the
I have this.
Can be
I have this
Jarls.
Google Docs version with commenting enabled. I can share if you guys want to go over it between now and next week. If you want to select some, music, things like that, really kind of, improve on her work a little bit, maybe. Maybe that's why it's not being so well received, even though it's 4 of the greatest actors. There were more actors. These are the only ones that are left, though. So if you do want them to assist, they are willing to assist you guys. Anything to escape from this nightmare they found themselves in.
They can chill. It's okay. We got this covered. There's enough of us.
Walter will suggest that they can assist as bit parts.
All right.
That's right. We got B team here. Get the B team up here. Get Walter up here.
Walter's got no acting bone in his body. He's gonna do effects.
Yeah, I don't either, Walter. But here we are.
All right, so you guys can go in there, commenting tool, figure it out, that kind of thing. As of this time, next week, hopefully you have escaped the theater. Otherwise, we'll do this for as long as it takes. I want perfection.
You want perfection? All right.
Also, Walter, I'd like to point out that you are in fact the 3rd highest performance in the group because of your reliable training.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me!
Get up here. Get up here.
Oh, we're so far.
And you're number 2, so
Oh yeah. I have untrained improvisation or whatever it is.
Also, if you do want to tap B team members to fill roles, you of course can. You know what to do.
Are there any kiss scenes I can put Vashon into?
I mean, I gave you the script. Whatever you deliver is,
I will read the script.
Wait, who do you want Vashon to be? I can add a kiss scene. Oh, I got you. I got a perfect idea. I'm gonna cook up. Don't worry. The entire day tomorrow at work, I'm gonna write this fucking script. Just you wait.
So you said perfection. This is Pathfinder. Are we actually talking about we have to be at a certain DC here, or?
I mean,
or are you actually looking for perfection? Which
measurable perfection in Pathfinder would be what? Everybody gets critical success on every check, right?
Yeah, that'd be perfection.
Sorry?
Everyone read the script.
And we are playing Pathfinder last time I checked, so.
Was there a Google Doc you said? There it is. All right.
I assume that operating the dragon from inside would be a crafting check.
Yeah, that sounds right.
All right.
Unless you have theater lore. Or
I do not.
puppet lore.
Nope.
That's Bardic lore, though.
I mean, Bardic lore is all lores.
I
with
feel
a
like it's especially good.
slightly lower DC. Slightly lower DC, right?
I just feel like this is the setting it's appropriate in more than any other.
Yeah. You're going to peak in this part of the adventure, and then the rest... No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be fun. All right. Well, I think you guys are going to... You're in it now. You're in it. You're on the trail. The deck. It's happening. Look, you found a card.
We did it.
Yay, I guess.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Any announcements? Man, I don't know. Play some Monster Hunter, y'all. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's really fun. We got Strength Thousands tomorrow. I want to say that I'm finally, after 2 or 3 weeks, gonna get to. I think it might be 3 weeks. Gonna play some more of my Baldur's Gate, Dark Urge playthrough. On Wednesday, maybe. There's also Carrion Crown on Wednesday. There's also
gonna finish before patch 8 comes out.
Man, I'm so pissed. I want to do a fresh install on my PC, but like I'm afraid to do it and like destroy the delicate ecosystem of broken mods that I have. Yeah, that I have. I wish I had never started this playthrough, but now I'm halfway through it. You know what I mean? Which isn't true because I haven't even made it to Act 3. So I should probably just take it out back behind the shed and put a bullet in it. Call it a day.
Yeah, I'm waiting for update to go through.
Yeah, well,
I'm pretty sure all my mods are like a half a year old at this point.
I've already played through the game twice from start to finish. You know what I mean? Like, there's other games I want to play, so I might just call it. I might just call it, honestly. Move on. Thursday we got Skyhaven. Of the 3 games that have started for me this year, Skyhaven is one of those 3 games. Friday, we're probably going to have vodcast. Probably going to talk about Monster Hunter and Dom's upcoming Monster Hunter game, and if it's being in any way influenced by the new stuff in this Monster Hunter. We're also going to talk about simple stories and how simple stories can still be good stories, because Monster Hunter has the depth of like a pudding cup, but it was still nice to see them have a story this time around.
Pudding, but it's also just in a cup. So
Yeah,
it's not very
is there a
easy.
story?
that they've been feeding you for years.
I've definitely been skipping the cutscenes. I don't know about
Wow,
the story.
wow. So you're playing it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. What
This
weapon
is my
do you
first
play?
Monster Hunter.
What weapon
night.
do
It
you
was
play?
fun. I played bow
What?
hunting run.
Okay. I picked up bow because I felt like they gave me a second weapon slot. I should do something with it, but I just play Switch Axe. It's just
Fair enough,
Switch
fair
Axe
enough.
all the time. Switch Axe is 2 weapons, so like
you get 2 weapons.
yeah, exactly. It'd be greedy for me to take anything else. No, I'm getting okay with the bow. I just don't see why you would use a bow when you have a Switch Axe. Doesn't make any sense. Maybe for shooting a really long monster up the butthole, but that's about it.
Oh, it's good. The tracer arrows are super good. Right
Oh
now.
yeah, it's sick. Yeah, it's sick. So anyways, if you haven't played Monster Hunter before, this is the best Monster Hunter to start playing with. I'm telling you right now. It's like so accessible, so fun. There's a lot of people on the server playing. Remy's already like Hunter rank 197. He plays Sword and Shield support. All he wants to do is help people hunt monsters. Is his calling in life. So like, if you want someone to just carry you from start to finish, he'll do it. He'll do it. I'm just telling you, you'll have a good time.
How's the slot machine on this one? Like,
Oh wow, bro, you get to see what drops the monster has before you engage with the monster.
oh fuck.
And if it's a good monster, you can save the hunt and share it with your friends and do it again. So like I had a tiniest size Rathian with gem, and I did it with like Dom and Remy, and then I'm able to like save it and do it like 3 more times.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy good. Like it's just like they don't need the slot machine mechanics because you're just gonna want to keep playing it. Like it's so well done. It's really really good. Yeah, and then Sunday we've got Kingmaker continuing, and then Monday we'll be back here. Anybody have any other announcements?
I'm almost done editing the scripts.
Already?
What happened? What?
She's already,
I'm almost
working
done
on the
editing the
script.
scripts. And I've got some comments in there already. We're cooking.
Okay. All right. I
Let's-
just need to see perfection. That's all.
Oh, don't worry. There's perfection. I'm putting some big doses of misogyny in here just for extra measure because I feel like that's really important to a script like this. You know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm not. You know what? I'm not even gonna look at it. I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised next week. As the theater, I'm gonna be full in character. I'm gonna be wearing a foppish top hat. In real life. So.
Sunday we'll be continuing on Triumph of Tusk.
Nice.
Yeah, on Sunday. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Hope everybody has a good week, and we'll continue this next time in the theater.
Very good.
Thanks, everybody. See you next week.
See you later.
Thanks for running. And thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch you next time.
Yeah, hell yeah.